don't do the chin thing and it might work.
Oh,
If you do it and it keeps echoing, it could be the chin thing.
You did a little one.
yeah, you cursed this dude.
Yeah, actually.
I think that should be fixed. If it's any consolation, it wasn't me. It was the software. I've had more issues with this software than free software I've had in the past.
It's fixed.
Yes, it is, because it was the software's fault, it wasn't mine. I had to completely remake every scene. Redo the overlays, redo the image carousel, redo the audio, redo the video inputs, redo the audio inputs. Because the software sucks. And now we have a pug in the background dying. Because we're an hour late because of this garbage, dude. But it's all positive vibes. You saw my chin bite?
I'll pause it.
Again, he did it again.
Positive vibes here.
Fuzzy vibes, fuzzy vibes.
Zen. Okay. I have reached Nirvana. Couple of announcements. This next week, I will be uploading the character creation video, going through how to make an RP character, as well as some steps to make foundations of any fictional character that you could think of. Just some things that I believe are the most important aspects of a good character, regardless of the medium that they're in. What is also coming out is on our Patreon, the first chapter of the Alchemy book, complete with illustrations from Dina Ingley and writings of myself in the first person through an elf in my world. And these can be used in any D&D campaign. And we'll be getting more into depth about that in the future, but these are the recipes that they use. Adds a little bit more depth into the games, and that will be coming this next week as well. The abridged episode of 30 came out on Friday, so yesterday. So abridged 13 through 30 is out on the YouTube, along with clips and highlights through the campaign, as well as the clips and highlights on the Twitch channel. But you can find all the links to the YouTube down below, and the Patreon is on our website. And the Patreon also comes with handouts that aren't available to people that don't give us money. Give us money if you want to see super special handouts, especially after all these audio issues. Yeah, we could use it. Okay.
Marketing.
That's my marketing degree coming in handy. Okay.
Stop.
We're back. Okay. On our last session, the party was invited into Between, not manhandled, not molested in any way.
Beautiful.
They came in unmolested, so to speak. Were greeted with open arms into the tavern. Dagamaris and Nasu hoisted up on the shoulders, loved by all, with the exception of one man. A man whom hates Dagamaris.
Another one.
Another one who hates Dagamaris. It's almost as if he had a list of people that would probably hate him.
Yes.
Humphrey on your kill list?
Humphrey Regalius is on my kill list.
Oh, wow, it's shocking. Consequences for being a cock. Anyway, Humphrey Regalius tried to stab Dagamaris Skur. Vivian stopping him. Humphrey, a little shocked to see Vivian, so small and in a tavern, with an unmasked Dagamaris. He put down his blade, spoke to Dagamaris briefly, saying that he was going to kill him at some point. Left the tavern, saying that he was going to sleep in the woods like a real man. The party filled themselves with merriment, dancing, drinking, playing the pan flute, and getting inspiration, as this was the first time they had really ever had a really good time. And again, that's not my fault. Okay.
Sounds like a guilty conscience there.
Sounds like someone was bringing in decapitated heads into a city. Anyway,
It was a village.
it's a city.
Ew, fuck.
Okay,
Decapitated head.
but the party had a great time. They drank, except for Osiris. Osiris had a moderate time, as he had things on his mind and he was very depressed. But thankfully for Lamech, he had Eupheme, who had a great time.
You've had a great time.
The party then spent the night at the inn, discussed a couple things, and then left the inn the next day to go shopping. And there was a lot of shopping that happened, a lot of complex shopping that happened, and I hope they remember what they ordered from the tailor, because I certainly did not. But after shopping the tailor, they went to the armorer, they bought some stuff at the armorer. The armorer checked out Dagamaris' armor for the day. Dagamaris already received that as he left back to the inn. I would just say
Okay,
that you got
sounds
it.
good. Thank you.
Humphrey caught them after the armorer described exactly how he was going to kill Dagamaris in an inn in Waldeboro, while Eupheme sang tales in the corner, watching Dagamaris die, gazing upon the ocean for the last time. It was rather beautiful in a regalious sort of way. They then went back to the inn after a day of shopping, slept, and it is now April 17th.
We did not sleep.
We didn't
No,
sleep.
you went back to the inn to sleep.
No.
No, you
No.
We have dinner
Wait.
with the mayor tonight.
Yeah.
did. Oh, shit.
It's like midday.
You know, it's almost as if I have a lot going on in my mind.
So what's yours?
No, I know. So, you guys went back to the inn to just chill for a bit. Okay, then you didn't get back your armor.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so the armor is still at the armor. Okay, but you are now back at the inn. The day is yours. What would you like to do?
Like what time, roughly?
Say 3 p.m.?
Okay.
So I wrote a note on the line of the message that I sent you.
Oh, yes.
I'm excited about that.
We have two bottles of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. I have those.
The petty one and the non-petty. This is the one that you can drink if you want. It has a note on it. This is the one that fuck it. It's just normal.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
And then we get run out of town.
A very fancy way of saying rude that you didn't want me at your party. Fuck you.
I think you guys are being very presumptuous right now.
What would you like to do?
Well, we have time. I have a couple things I need to take care of. I'll probably just be in the room until it's time for this dinner with the mayor.
Do we know what time that is?
He might.
Said 6, right?
He might.
He didn't say what time.
Fuck.
He said dinner tonight.
Dinner.
I assume they would probably send someone.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll ring a bell or something.
If they haven't come by 6, we can probably just start asking around.
All right. Well. I won't.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I was just laughing at something that's going on in the background.
Oh, the wailing dying
Yeah,
child.
yeah. I'm sorry, but both Eupheme and Osiris are here, right?
Osiris in his room.
Okay.
He
okay.
left right after
If you walk in, he has a mask on. Just be like,
The armor? Somewhere around there.
around the tailor, after Taylor.
Oh, he didn't come with us in armor. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So I'll let you all do whatever you need to do. If you need me, I'll be in our room.
all right.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the whole business up north? I mean, I got the bullet points.
Yeah, sure. Then we should all probably go to Vivian's room, right?
Well, I believe Vivian has things that she needs to do that.
We can all discuss. I mean, I'll just be doing a couple rituals, making a couple potions.
All right.
Then we shall go.
I just
Okay.
need to know why.
Why what?
Why it's happening.
Okay. Well, let's talk there.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys head up to your room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you spend a very short period of time in the main area.
Mm-hmm.
You guys head up the stairs, walk into Vivian's room. Looks good. You didn't make your bed, but fun.
I
You
didn't
just
sleep in my
meditated
bed.
in it.
Yeah.
You just meditated on it.
It's
So
just a little crumpled.
Yeah, it's a little crumpled, but that's it. You walk
I'm gonna
in.
set Hifkel on the bed.
You have a full bowl of fruit.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her apple.
Okay, you take an apple.
I didn't take your apple. though.
I'm also.
My
gonna,
apple was taken.
I'm also gonna take an apple.
An apple
Okay,
for an
so you
apple.
take an apple.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Hifkel on the pillow on the bed. Let him vibe out a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Head
Okay.
empty, love him.
So you wanted to know what again?
Well, the tree's on fire.
Yes.
Right, and the whole city.
Queen is dead.
The whole city's destroyed.
You forgot to mention why.
It was
Or who.
human. We are not. Well, I don't know.
His name's Titus Mirkwood.
Yes.
He runs a little ragtag band.
It's not very little, but he runs a group, and it is consisting of humans, and they worship a Balanzar, who is a god.
Vivian mentioned Balanzar.
some titan god of chaos.
And they worship him, and they hated the elves, and he's powerful enough to do damage.
So it's just
A man
a man with a bad attitude
and a god.
and a titan god of chaos.
I wouldn't say a bad attitude. It was the culminations of generations worth of being under the elves' boot.
He's taking on the whole plight of humanity on his own shoulders.
I see.
That still does not.
It
What?
doesn't justify the destruction of Tilia,
No.
Yeah, you just asked why.
but
No, it was
the
just.
queen. If he had stopped there, this would be a different story. I'm just setting up stuff for Find Familiar. I'm just drawing some stuff on the floor.
Yes, but
Picture.
if he just killed the queen, then it would be worse for the humans. So,
Probably.
he would have to go all the way, which he did.
He's trying to declare the first age of humans. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
intention.
He did say that, didn't he?
I'm not very fond of elves, but it seems like a lot.
Have you traveled in the south very much?
I've traveled all over, although I do tend to stay in the Central Realms. I'm a storyteller, and so I collect stories. I'm very aware of how they treat people. But
This is not a story you should tell.
We've been.
is that a suggestion?
No.
It is a request.
Didn't sound like one.
We were asked by the Tel Harak to find more information, but we're not meant to be spreading it.
So you tell a bard.
We tell you because
Because if you will travel with us, or if you will be following us with Humphrey, at least you should know what is going on.
it
Do you
was,
think he was serious?
well, it was actually something I had intended to ask. I was going to do so when we were on our way out of Betuis. I know you just gone out of an Irelandish ruin. Dagmaris and
You
I,
want to go back?
not back to that one. There are more. We saw them. I have reason to believe that this person I'm pursuing is either in the southern range of Astrid or in some other one of those lights we saw on that map. Dagomars and I are heading down to Schwenten. That's where his old home was. We're hoping maybe we can find some hint about where he's gone.
Sounds like you have less of a lead than when we were actually in the Underdark.
I was depending on him still being down there, but we were a couple weeks late. Wherever he is, I'd say he's maybe 3 weeks ahead of us. Before I got the message outside that he needed help. I can either think that that means he's been halted in his course, which gives me a better idea about where he could be. He's a strong enough wizard to know how to teleport, though, so... Yes, I have less of an idea now than I did initially. So, we're not going directly to another one of those ruins, but that is the end destination. I wanted to extend the invitation. If you were looking for another journey.
Why would I? I mean, you guys are great and all, but...
You just gonna stay here then?
It is dangerous to be traveling as a human.
I can see that, but I don't think, and I'm not going to be presumptuous about the road that you've traveled, but I think up here is going to be a lot safer than down there. If we do head back.
True.
I don't have any place I plan to go, but I never do. So I guess I'll think on it. And if you have any better reasons, then you can let me know.
Well, you are correct though. It is dangerous down there. Surviving a ruin means that you must be useful in battle. I can't tell by looking at you, but you must have something.
Can I
Yes.
insight check Eupheme?
About
About what?
He said, I don't have any place I plan to go.
Again, in terms of like interplayer interactions, you use your own judgment if you believe him or not.
I'll roll for it.
No.
fuck.
Okay, alright, okay.
I'll check. It's
It
probably not
might
like that.
probably bump like that.
Yeah, it wasn't too catastrophic.
I didn't think so. Yeah. A little bit more?
A little bit more, and you should sit up a little bit more. Floating head.
Eupheme was... We would not have survived if Eupheme hadn't have been there. I appreciate you thinking on it, if I'm going to be honest with you, because I feel that now that we're not stuck in the mountains, it would be a disservice not to tell you that it is going to be... The only reason I can conceive that you would want to willingly go down in the south right now.
It would make a good story.
The plight of the humans right now. The plight of the last of the drow.
You all are helping humans by finding this man?
He was supposed to be an archmage. He might have been. A human one. There are not many human spellcasters that we have come across in our travels. The only ones that I can think of was a necromancer in Fell and the Dragon's Council. the Archmages.
All right.
He knows so much, and he would be a helpful ally to have on our side instead of Titus's. But if he dies, I obviously have personal investment in it. But he
could be helpful.
he's a divination wizard.
Yeah.
If I have learned one thing in the months that I've been above ground, if you can... The only way to gain any upper hand is to have information, and that is something that you have to claw for here. If there's anything you want found, if there's anything any of us need found, he can help.
And we're not asking you to travel the whole way. It would be quite a journey. You could travel with us and break off in a different city. But we are wondering if you'd leave with us after this city, this town. You can always make the decision after dinner tonight.
We'll be in town for another 3 days anyway.
I had a dream a long time ago of a small plant that I watered, and it grew into a large, beautiful tree. And I think I could commit to doing this for you. But this time, I'd have to be more selfish than I was before. This time, I think I'd have to ask that you pay. I'm going to need help with something. I'm going to need a favor. And I don't think I'd like to tell you exactly what it is right now, but if I can get promises from you, then...
I promise.
Oh, that was fast.
You know what we went through in the mountains. This man has been more important to me than my own life. If you help me in any way get closer to him, I will gladly do any favor you ask of me. I promise.
That's all I need, then.
And I will promise as well.
I will hold you to it.
Thank you.
You're not going south, are you?
Not at the moment.
Well,
Most likely leave with Osiren.
if it pleases you to know, this promise, it's for me.
It does please me. Yeah.
Now you can get off my back about it.
Oh, goodness. Sorry for holding you accountable.
If you guys really know how to interrupt a 2-3 a month long bender.
God, it has been that long, hasn't it? Shit.
Alright, I'm gonna leave Vivian to it. And I leave. And I go back to the main part.
Cool. So you walk downstairs. Okay. sit at one of the main benches.
That's prime stabbing position.
That's fine. If this bitch stabs me with a fucking pokes me, I'll just like look at him.
I think you're underestimating my boy.
He's got 2 swords and he's not wearing a shirt.
And I don't have my armor on, so
That other
whatever,
shirtless baddies,
13
wow.
AC, you could actually hit me.
You've only got 1 sword and no shirt. See, he's already beating you.
How many scars you got?
But I also could literally touch him and do 4 fucking.
Kate's like,
I
can
just
flex on him.
I just
now.
touch him and it's 4 that fucking one spell. That's just like
Inflict wounds.
I can do 4 of them in one thing.
Again, Humphrey has glaucon and Titus.
No,
baby.
my
I don't give a fuck.
Shut
I
up.
just go like this and I just touch him and
my
they're just
God.
they're just like necromancy that shit.
Necromancy
It's
that
like-
shit.
It's like microwaving a brain.
So you do head down.
Yeah, and I'll just sit there and I'll probably order.
Okay,
food.
so
not
when
food,
you
'cause it's
go
like
down,
3.
you do see Humphrey sitting
Okay,
at a table.
that's fine.
Such a lurker.
I'll go sit with him.
Okay.
But
He's just drinking and reading a book.
So I guess I'm just gonna leave it.
No, you're good.
May I sit?
Sure. Yes.
I know you are going to kill me someday.
I'm reading, Dagger. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh gosh. You're still there. Fuck me.
And I stand up and I go away. And I sit at another table. And
Okay.
I would like to go. I think it's best we not leave a drow alone. I'm gonna go find him and
Thank you.
yeah. And
So you go down.
Yeah.
Oh, Snossu, you can sit by me,
He's so petty.
please.
He's so petty.
And then do I see how many tables away is Dago?
He's again. This is a long table, so
Right.
Dago just walked down
He's
the
just at the
bar.
other end.
Yeah,
Okay,
at the end of
all
it.
right. Okay, yeah, I'll keep an eye on Dago, and I guess I'll like.
Okay. And he closes his book. Puts it on the table.
Yeah. Hasties, was it?
Yes.
Right.
But what is my last name?
Yeah, it's Regalius.
Yes, of course. I cannot if you mess up my first name. As long as you say the last.
Okay.
What'd you say I was? Hisses?
Yeah.
And that is my name.
Okay.
Hisses what?
Was there some?
Hisses what?
Was there something you pulled me aside about?
No, it was just a rather boring book. Figured I'd talk to someone.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would assume you probably don't have many friends in the area.
Everyone is my friend. I'm a Regalius. People come far and wide to speak with me. I once had a woman come just to suck on my pinky toe.
Sensitive.
It was a wonderful time.
That's some certain power. Yeah.
Yes, well, not really power as much as it is just a lot of money.
Okay.
Yes, I had a lot of money.
Had.
Yes, well, when you're not home, it's not as if you can just go up to somebody and say, hey, I'm Humphrey Regalius, and they immediately believe you, especially if you look like you've been buried and shit on and scratched a bunch of times and dragged through the mud and also struck down by a giant sword and burnt by red lightning.
Every time.
There's not much you can do to maintain a semblance of regality, even if you're Regalius. So I ran out of funds. Also, all my wine was stolen and cruel. Who'd have thought undead needed wine? But they took it all.
That is a bit. Wait, stolen by who? I'm sorry.
I just said undead. They took all my wine.
Undead what?
Things? I don't know. People? Things? Undead. Things with souls barely inside of them. Husks.
Okay, alright.
Shambling creatures. Steps above Dagomaris. I hear zombies at least have working penises.
You know, it's funny that you would know that Dagos doesn't work. So
I just assume. I've met people like him, and nary one of them had a working penis.
Okay, I'm just hearing it again is all.
I think you're hearing what you want to hear. I am a very attractive man, and I can see people may be thinking he is. It is only natural that you would picture me naked as well. I think of it as a compliment, Snasu.
Unbelievable.
I have a bit of red on my body as well.
Stop. Stop it. Stop.
I kind of like scratch my horns at that. And then I go, so you said you're heading back to Grecio, right?
No, you were right there. Did you forget? I'm following you 10 feet behind, waiting for the opportune moment to stab Dagomaris in the neck while Eupheme sings in the corner, singing songs of me stabbing Dagomaris in the neck. It is very simple.
Are you serious about that?
So serious.
Okay. It just seemed you're also pretty serious about, like, you know, needing to return to Grecio to claim your share, your estate, whatever.
Yes, well. Bradley can look for me a bit longer. I like being pined after.
Okay. It just, you say you're hurting for funds, and then you are gonna go on some goose chase?
Maybe I sell Dagomaris' armor along the way. Get a little bit of funds. Whore it up a little bit. You can come and watch, and you can finally see me having sex as much as you wish that you were.
So, it really is just the existence of this man that's driving you mad?
There are many things driving me mad. He just happens to be one of them, and as you might think, a man who nearly killed you over being a bit rude walks into a bar, is celebrated. It might make you a little bit more mad. Especially one as heinous as Dagomaris is.
He had never seen me as a drow, though.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
But he figured it out after a wanted poster that looked exactly like you was detailing you as a trowel.
I guess I could understand that. You can understand how I see you possibly throwing your life away and just following a drow around.
And he pulls out his dagger. No, I disagree. I'm very apt with the sword.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Sorry, were you going to say something?
I'm just saying that, have you not had anyone hurt you?
Yeah, I've had...
What did you do to the person that hurt you?
Let's just say it wasn't friendly.
Yes, but it wasn't. People hurt you, it seems not to be friendly. In fact, it's very unfriendly. But, again, he will know pleasure before he dies.
Okay,
Yes.
I regret not being friendly.
Oh, Oh, see, that's where you and I differ. I regret being friendly. I offered him a ride. All I wished was that he paid me in his services, for I was giving him a free ride. I couldn't do it, though.
You don't think you'd be...
He plunged a great sword into my chest and then sent lightning through my body. Oh, gosh.
You don't think surviving
You're red.
that- Yeah.
You
I'm
shoot
red.
flames.
No, you already asked me this.
Damn. Using matches like mad.
Also, wait, why would I shoot flames if I'm red? How does that correlate?
You look hot, I guess. Like a pepper.
It's the nicest thing Nazis been called.
Yeah, that's okay. I take that as a compliment.
I heard someone call you the red fucker.
Yeah,
Being called a pepper is a bit better.
I don't know.
You're spicy.
Red fucker seems to be, a little legendary around here.
Yes, well, if I were to call you the spicy man, this might carry a bit too. It is a regalia singing it anyway. The spicy man. He was red and spicy. If you want something better, I guess you could pay me.
I'll let you spend whatever tails you want to spend. You don't think that having a great sword punch through your chest and then being shot through with lightning and then living through all that is just not itself a marker of your betterment above Dagamars?
That sounds like the virtue signaling I would expect from a paladin or cleric of Bahamut. And as I once said, fuck Bahamut. And fuck you for saying it. Because that's some stupid shit. What absolutely vitriolic bullshit. I'm sorry. You know what? I should be the better person. Suck my cock. But unironically, but actually don't do it because you don't seem like you'd be very good at it.
Vicious mockery damage roll.
No, but seriously.
You bewilder me. You have a whole estate back home waiting for you.
And
More money.
he sucks it down while you're talking and then flicks the butt at Nagamaras.
More money
Toward
than...
me?
No, he's actually going to try and hit you.
Fucking far away?
That's a 19 plus his dex, which is a 23. It hits you on the side of the head.
Wow, the man just flicks it and it like flies.
He's a bard, man.
Cool.
Wow.
That's almost a natural 20, my man.
Yeah.
So
You just go.
and it off of Dagmar's.
More money than one person could ever really know what to do with a name that draws you all types of kind of reputation on the positive side, really. What does Dagomars have? He saw his whole people killed in front of him. He has no home left anymore. And you...
He did.
And
I'm
yet
sorry. Wait.
you need him dead? You are
He almost died.
walking away
Wait just a second.
from your estate.
He almost died, and he didn't. That's a shame. It's a tragedy. What almost killed his entire people?
What?
Please let me know. What almost killed his entire people?
I don't quite remember. He said it in passing.
Well, I wish you could tell me so I could root for it even harder.
I don't understand what the man who has everything has to gain from Dagomars. The man who has nothing.
If you think I have everything, then you don't know me very well. There are plenty of things I don't have.
An eyebrow.
It's getting bigger.
Dagger's just open. Eyebrow.
And one of the
I
dwarves
don't.
comes out.
I don't know.
I want. You can't just be throwing your litter everywhere. Well, you don't pick that up either. Pointing at Dago. So what does it matter? A cigarette butt, a pile of garbage? I mean, what's worse? Lad. Just don't do it again. All right, I'm sorry. Jeez, service here.
Look, I don't need to know you, but just hope that you get to know yourself. And I get up and I walk away to Dago.
You look back and he's just. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Alright, he goes back to reading his book.
So much.
Okay, so you walk over to Dago.
Yeah, that's. Didn't think a lonesome drow would really do well, so why not add a red person beside her?
Yes. Well, in this town, it seems like I'm well liked. So.
This
One of the humans comes up with the two kegs. Can I get you guys anything?
Mead, ale, something.
Do you have any preference in which one?
Well, yes. The cheap ones.
Alright.
Yeah, mead for me.
Do you have any preference?
No.
Cheap ones?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh. He goes back.
When Canon, I think, did that or something, but we'll say the Dagger's been around to know that. Canon went, yeah, anyone. They came back with like, it's like 100 gold pieces. I was like,
They'll get
fuck
ya.
you say?
They'll get you.
Fucking kill you.
Yeah, no, reception in this town has honestly been the best I've encountered, at least in the last year.
Yes. It's the best anyone has treated me in, as a drow. For sure. But I don't know. It's fine. You're going with Osiren?
Yeah, most likely. He seems rather amicable to me tagging along, and I think we're both ended up in Merchant's Rest after that, so it just made sense to me.
Alright.
I mean, feel like we've had this talk. I really don't want to hash it out anymore.
We're not going to.
Fantastic.
Alright. And while you guys sit awkwardly and drink it, both of it is 2 copper for both of you.
Cool.
You guys, what are you two doing?
Yeah, I'll be out of your hair in a second, but if I'm going to be traveling with you, what's with the large one, Dagomars?
How much have I told you? I don't remember.
I've never heard or met this person. I just want to know that I don't have to worry about anything.
He was, I suppose,
Is it that complicated?
a little bit, yes. He was the first person I saw when I came out of the Underdark. He was disguised at the time. In fact, he was disguised all the way until his spell was forcibly dropped in Dunbarrow, after which we narrowly escaped with our lives. And then he died the next day or so I thought. But then it turns out he was brought back to the Underdark to be tortured for months at the hands of the Lord of Pestilence, who is killing all of the drow, or at the very least turning them into rat abominations. This is all what he's told me. I have no idea in any capacity what this all really means.
Well, Vivian, I love stories. I do. It's the thing is that I've experienced a lot with you guys.
Yes.
That was a lot. But I know from experience that people tend to want you when they need you. And this time I need something. So I just need to know that he's a man of his word.
In complete honesty, I'm not sure.
Well, that's good to know too.
Yes. He's better now than he was initially. But I don't know how much of that is that he finally learned what he needs to do to survive, or whether or not he's actually changed. I'm hopeful, but I'm not sure yet. You have my word. And anyone I can manage to conscript along, I hope you have his word, and that's all I can guarantee you.
It's better than nothing, I suppose.
Yes, it is.
We'll see where the road leads.
And I'm sure if we do manage to find Hector, he will owe you a debt of gratitude as much as he owes me and Takamars. And I'd say,
I'm very unsure about your friend. But this promise, this pact holds whether or not we find him.
yes.
That's all I need. You guys enjoy your dinner.
Thank you.
It was really great seeing you.
We'll let you know if it was even worth the invite.
I'm sure it wasn't if I wasn't invited. All right. I'll leave.
Okay. Where is Eupheme going?
Spectre's room, probably.
Back to his room. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's Vivian going?
Vivian is ritual casting, find familiar.
Okay. So that takes about 10 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. What else are you doing?
I think if I want a mouse or a crow,
Oh yes, get a mouse and then kill it.
I think I am going to use my little bones to provide a framework for a cyclopean field mouse familiar. I would like it to be
okay.
albino.
Okay. That's fine. Do whatever you wish.
Tiny mouse.
Okay,
Tiny
so
little
you-
mouse.
All the bones circle around the the arcane runes that you've scrawled upon the floor. Bit of wind opens the guards on the window. All around you, you see the dust and other particles of hair that have collected over time coalesce into the flesh that circles the bones. Looks over to you with its eye, and then it rests its head on the ground.
Baby size. I just want to put my little hands out.
And it,
Two babies.
Oh my god.
Two babies.
And they equal. They have two eyes. They have one set.
Double-eyed creature.
You can have a Pokemon fight with Osiren.
okay.
And I'd like to pop marquee on my shoulder.
Okay. Curls up the tail. Again, it's shaped like a kangaroo mouse.
Oh yeah, it is.
So it, and then like sort of flops down.
Just kind of
Yes,
in
it's
my
head.
hood, yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
And then I would like to.
Yeah, you can do that.
There's dirt involved. You know what? I'm gonna save potion making for another time because there's dirt and I have to go bury it for an hour. It's just too much. It's too convoluted. I'm gonna save it for another time.
Okay.
Do I have anything else to prepare? No. I can't believe I'm gonna send this little mouse into combat to do touch spells for me. That's gonna be a mess. I should have
It's
made
gonna
it.
take him like 8 turns to
Yeah, it's
get
gonna like
there.
just, and just like thumps. He's like,
He's
thump,
a
thump,
kangaroo
thump.
mouse. He'll be fine. The important part is that people will be scared of him when they see him when I'm being stealthy. That's the kicker.
What are you doing?
I'm honestly just gonna take some time alone.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like I'm gonna look over the alchemy book just to prepare myself because I'm going to be making the potion of greater healing and I haven't made that one yet. So I'll just study for a little bit just to familiarize myself so I don't fuck up as bad.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Sounds good.
And just take a moment alone with my little friends in a bed. I'm gonna eat an apple and vibe.
Okay. So how long do you want to do that?
Probably like an hour.
Okay.
And
so
then I'll just dip down with everybody.
eventually during that hour, Humphrey, thank you, walks out of the inn. And then you come down after about an hour. Nasu and Dagamar is just sort of like,
One thing I would like to do is I'm getting a new cloak. So I would like to take my old cloak and I would like to try and fashion a sling. Like a wraparound sling for my baby, for Hithball.
okay.
How else am I saying it's a basketball?
Easy-
How else am I supposed to
Easy
carry
enough
it?
to do.
Okay, so I don't want to leave him alone. I'd be such a bad mom. I'm so anxious about leaving him alone anymore.
He's not alive.
And now you have a fucking weird mouse too. So
And I have a mouse. Okay, well I just want to fashion the sling. He's ready, and I just want to like. I don't want him to fall off the bed. I'm gonna take the blankets on my bed and the pillow, and I'm gonna like set him up all cozy in the corner of the room. I cannot be a mother. I have too much anxiety.
Okay, so you like swirl up a volcano of cloth, and he
Okay, and I'm gonna give him
just sits there,
a quick little smooch.
sort of grabs the sides of your head. You do it. Okay.
Man.
And Osiren, while
Yeah.
she's doing that, what is
But-
Osiren doing?
So this whole time, could Osiren be like studying the Eternal Soul?
Sure, you learn nothing.
Cool. Well, that's what he was spending his time doing.
If you want to make an intelligence check, you can feel free.
Yeah.
If you roll something extraordinary.
You can use a big
Just
brain
straight
roll,
intelligence,
use that flash
nothing-
of
nothing-
genius.
nothing-
you roll a nat 20,
It
and
is
it basically tells you.
straight intelligence. You've never read anything like it. You've never heard of anything
Definitely
like
using
it.
the flash of genius.
Okay, sure.
Nat 20, and you realize that you're not smart enough to realize anything.
That's a good thing to realize.
Yeah, it is.
Nah.
That's so good though.
It is good. It's 28.
28. Okay. What is that?
That's a big
18.
Yeah, it's plus
It's
10.
natural 18.
plus 10.
Because 5 plus 5, yeah. Natural 18.
What? Plus 5?
Plus 5 intelligence.
Yeah. He's got 20 intelligence.
Oh, cool.
No, you study it. Again, it's extremely asymmetrical. It's about this big. The cleavages on it are uneven, like it was cut, but it doesn't look like it was like made by a master jewel crafter. The shape of it is oblong.
Like it was a piece of something that was modified with all this other stuff on top of it.
You don't know where the fuck this thing could have come from. There's no pieces where it looks like it was broken off. It doesn't look like any tools made the cleavages or like it was cut by tools. You don't really know what material it's made out of, and you certainly don't know what is swirling around inside of it. it looks foreign to you. And it looks super interesting, but the only thing you really see on it that really stands out to you is your family sigil, which has been carved into it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess after a while I'll go down to maybe get a little bit pregame for dinner.
Okay, so Osiren comes down before Vivian does. At this time, you see Osiren walking down the stairs. Humphrey's already left.
I'll sit down next to Nasu, I guess.
Okay.
So, when are we heading to this thing?
Yeah, we thought somebody would come get us, but if they haven't by 6, right, Vivian, we can head over to wherever this town hall is. Oh, Vivian's not there. My bad. Yeah, if we're not, nobody comes by 6, we can head over to the town hall
We
and
need to get Vivian.
figure it out. Yeah. Well, she knows what time it is. I'm sure she'll be now.
I don't know.
It's about 5.
I do want to, in my room, I want to close the shutters and everything and make sure the whole place is secure. I do want to leave my mouse with Hithgol so that I can check up on him. It's a baby monitor.
Sounds good.
And then
So
I'll
you
come
just
down.
put in the mouse, just like, you see.
No,
Like, touch
I'm
the
gonna touch
mouse.
everything. Does the mouse look
Just-
upset? Marquis just like, okay.
Then it stops.
He's a fey creature. He's doing his thing.
He's not fair.
He's a magical creature. He's doing his thing. I love that he's just like grasp. Okay, and then I'll go down.
Okay. Vivian eventually comes down about an hour afterwards. It's about 5:03.
An hour. Could I be drinking by now?
Yes.
Okay.
I will,
I'll say 2 copper as well.
Cool.
You'll get the same thing as like Dagomar did.
since I took my clothes off,
Astridis meticulousus is what you're drinking, by the way.
I will cast Alter Self just for the hour, just because I took my hood off, so I can't have my hair's hanging out.
Okay. Vivian walks down, sits across from you guys.
Are we waiting
Um,
until 6?
I'd say.
All right. Then we shall wait.
Yes, here as well, they know where to find us at least. What do you think she wants?
At this hour, by the way, more and more people are funneling in,
Mm.
and it's starting to get a little bit noisier gradually as the time goes on.
Probably to look at Dago.
To look at me, to have dinner, probably to ask a favor. I'm not sure.
She was warned that we were
Coming.
conscripted by the Chalharak, right?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
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 There you go. That's
Yeah.
Whatever.
Tristan actually got it. The only cultured one among you.
Oh God.
So, I mean, maybe she might want to ask us what happened.
Oh,
She
yeah.
might, and we
Should
will
we
not.
get a story straight?
We could probably just say we've been instructed not to share any information.
All right, but then she.
until-
Yes. All right.
We should say that we know what they know, because I'm sure the Telhaloch told them what they wanted them to know, right?
Yes,
I
but then
think
they will
telling
say
them that
more.
we shouldn't say.
Say again?
I think just telling them that we shouldn't say anything is a better way to go about
And
it.
if they really pry, what we would know is that the tree is burning, the city is burning, and we do not know who did it, who or what. And I can always talk about that.
Do we want to let Dago do the talking?
I certainly should not.
I don't care.
Well, I don't know. You two should decide. Vivian knows that I am decent at talking, sometimes.
If she asks me a question, I'll answer it, but other than that,
All right.
don't feel like I need to do any talking. If you get stuck, tap the table twice and I can help you.
All right.
Fair enough.
Other than that, I probably won't be paying attention to what's going on.
That is fine. And you are leaving tomorrow?
Day after.
day after. All right. Then we shall wait. I just kind of just telepack it.
That artifact is beyond me, as I knew it would be, but
The what now?
the, I don't know, stone
The eternal soul.
artifact that you gave me.
Oh, Clink. Right.
Right, yeah. If my parents were messing with it, I mean, of course they always knew more than I did, but
What did you
That
dad
makes
do?
sense why the Maxim wanted it anyway.
well, he made magic items. He was an inventor. He made magic and non-magic items, actually.
Was he like employed by anybody or just out of his own
Like at a shop.
nature?
No, not like at a shop. No, he would design artifacts and make them in our home, in his workshop, and he would sell them.
As like a shop.
2 shops.
Did
Or
he,
people who wanted, well, mostly, his stuff ends up in shops. He wouldn't sell them to shops. He would sell them to
An individual. who would-
individual buyers,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Would he always stamp his work with that symbol?
Well, how young were you when they died?
I had to be 12.
Oh, then you would remember some.
I remember somewhat.
Just of your parents.
Oh, yes. That's the hard part.
Well, it is challenging. As childhood, you don't really remember much.
Yeah, certain things tend to stick in your brain, though.
That is true.
Did you lack your parents?
Very much. They were at home a lot, but they were amazing people in their own rights. Did amazing things. Whatever is in my room. Well, no, it would be in my room. Whatever's in this bag. Something amazing. So amazing that they had to be killed for it. And I'm the one who's left, so.
That must be a lot of pressure.
It's large boots to fill.
The code in your mother's book, in her journal. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Absolutely none. My father always talked about you see here, there's, and I show like, well, what would be on? I don't have my shield. There are 6 circles in our insignia, and my father always spoke of a 7th circle, and I have no idea what that meant ever, but I don't know, maybe I'm smarter now. Maybe I can finally get to where they were all those years ago.
The object we gave you, I mean, obviously you didn't know anything about that, but did you know anything else that your parents made that was to that scale?
To that scale, this artifact is literally alien to me. I can't understand it. I used to work with my father on all of his artifacts. I used to watch him. I used to help him. I used to read his books filled with his schematics. It's nothing that I would even think to be close to scientific.
But there's nothing, you obviously didn't see anything about that.
No, of course not. No.
That might be your 7th circle. Of course, they probably didn't show you everything.
If it has to do with it, I mean, I was a child. It could be. I don't know. What it is right now is a lure for my enemies. And that's good enough. Maybe they can answer the questions when I have them tied down. That being said, Nasu, we are going to my home.
Right. That's. Oh, go ahead. What are you to say first.
And I would prefer if it's not a peaceful trip northward. I'd prefer if we are met with
Opposition.
opposition. I just have to know that you're ready.
Are you talking about going around to stir stuff up?
No, everyone who I want to hurt will be coming to me, hopefully. I'm not looking for trouble. I just want trouble to find me. So you have to keep yourself aware. This thing is obviously being hunted. And if you end up as collateral damage, I want you to know that it's your choice.
I appreciate you letting me know what I'm getting into. I got your back.
All right.
A halfling comes up, sort of pulls himself on the bench. Talking about some deep things. I overheard something about death and stirring trouble.
It was a pretty regular day for us.
You're talking about getting drunk, eh? You got any money?
Yes.
Buy me a drink, please.
I'll toss him like 4 copper. He said, please. What was he supposed to do?
Thank you.
Have a good one.
He looks at everyone else.
Can't have much of a good one with 4 copper.
That's 2 drinks.
You think I can't handle more than that?
You have a rough day, buddy?
How many have you had already? Exactly.
5, I think.
Yes. Well, then it will equal 7. Just go get your drinks.
Yeah, not my mother. But my mom would give me 2 more copper.
Then you should ask her.
Is he leaving?
Hey, you're the red fucker. Yeah,
The very same.
I'm very astute. 2 copper?
You know, if you're trying to drink to pass out, I can send you on the short track.
Do you want to give me a silver? That
No.
would be really fast to do that.
I can give you a concussion, though.
Yeah, I think my friend's talking about a little more direct route.
What's that? Hey, you look like you were about to give me some money. Are you?
I don't know, you've been having a rough day, buddy?
And then another halfling comes up. Fuck me. Oh, come on then. Sort of drags him off the bench and he starts grasping.
God. Alright, I guess I don't miss drunk people that much. We're all just like a big, scary, geared up people just staring down.
I'm wearing pants.
Yeah.
You're a drow.
You're a drow.
You are
You're
a big
red eyes,
buff.
drow.
With red eyes?
Mhm.
I thought you had.
Super cut.
They're like blue, I thought.
He
But
said blue.
red eyes fucking are cool. If drow have red eyes, that's
Drow typically have red eyes.
okay. Well then, fuck
Or
it. I have red
pink.
eyes.
Yeah, red or pink.
Vivian has
we
pink
don't-
eyes.
oh, that on pink eye.
No pink eye.
Red eyes.
How could he? Says Humphrey.
No!
He snuck back in.
He's like, under peeks out. With a knife behind it.
Yeah.
What time is it, Vivian?
It's about 5:58.
I'd say maybe if we just started to meander, it's about 5:58.
All right. Makes it was at where?
The town hall.
All right. And I call over someone.
All right.
If the nearest
So you
person,
just like snap them. A human comes over, a woman.
I don't, yeah, okay.
You don't have to do
It's fine.
that.
No,
but
I can do, I just call them over, and
Okay.
so it's just more like,
It's pretty loud in there. That's the only reason.
oh, I would turn around someone, not even
Okay.
a worker
Yeah.
there.
So you just like.
So like literally, if someone's right beside me, I just turn around.
Okay. Yeah. Human woman.
Oh god.
Yes.
Where is the town hall? We're new to
South.
south.
Yeah.
Notice me.
Hey, you know what? I don't care if you're known or anything. Don't go grabbing me and throwing me around.
So, sorry.
And one of the dwarves. Oi! You've been grabbing people. And sort of like squeegees out his beard a bit.
He was just trying to get
I was
her
trying to get
attention.
information,
It's
and
just
it's very loud.
out of here.
It's all right. Just don't do this. It's rude. And she turns around. The dwarf.
Not the same one that was on my shoulders the night
No.
before.
You're an old grape. You're the ones that were dancing the other day.
Yes, last night.
Oh, rainbow.
I just look like a half elf.
If the rainbow is 3 colors. What are you?
Drow.
Drow. How do you spell it?
God.
How do you smell like?
No,
No, what do you smell like?
I don't know. I'm done
I'm
with this.
sorry, I'm a little drunk.
It's okay, I'm done with this conversation.
Oi! Give me another ale! And he just runs
So
out.
I think perhaps we could probably go now.
Yes, and it is in the south. That is the only
South.
information.
I don't really want to send to the man who delivered the message to us yesterday.
It's fine. We will go.
Okay. This morning. Yeah, that was this morning.
Mm-hmm. 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 As you're leaving, you do see the dwarf that was on your shoulders. Oi! Hi. How do you? Hey, come over here! And the gnome that was killed by Nasu the day previously
I was like, what?
comes over. Hi, you guys are back. And then the dwarf. Hey, he is. Hi. Your shoulders have occupancy, I see. You're doing some more dancing.
Not tonight, no.
Yeah, we're about to head out.
Head out.
But it's just starting. People are getting drinks. Life of the party.
I know.
You want to be on my shoulders.
No.
Oh, I could beg it.
Maybe another night, but not tonight.
All right. And the gnome. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. There's plenty of people here.
I'll be here tomorrow night.
All right, yeah. And he comes over and he like
Yeah.
hugs you while you're sitting down, and he
Okay.
still comes to like the small of your back, just midway of your back. Right. Shakes you around quite a bit, and then, all right, come on then. All right, it's nice to see you, and I'm not so drunk. Hey.
These fucking people.
All right,
Get up and go?
Get up and go.
heading out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you walk up the small winding hills of the city. The curved bricks gently shifting underneath your feet as you step upon them, and the wooden signs of the city swinging gently above. making soft squeaking sounds as the chains grind up against the iron poles that hold them aloft, while various people trickle in and out of the various buildings, and many of them appear to be going to the inn you just left. The wind whistles through the town, causing window shutters to slap into the jambs of many buildings and rustles the small gardens hanging from the sills of many homes above the quaint shops of Betuise just above you. Looking ahead, you see a large-ish clock tower that seems to sprout from the road. The corners a different shade of stone than the inner panels that are a cream white. The clock itself is intricate and tiger's eye colored, with black iron hands that stretch out a few feet to the boundaries of its dome glass home just below a 4-paneled tower roof with pale red shingles. Looking at its base, you see a short half-circle tunnel cut into it that allows the road to continue underneath its form. Walking through, you see how old the stone is, bits of it chipped off and grime growing into the grit between the bricks. You see an old wood and short door off to the right, embedded within the stone, an entrance for the tower guard and engineers, no doubt. Continuing forward, you see more of the town through its twisting roads, underneath the balconies that protrude over the paths, and around tall and thin trees that grow amidst the stone in the center of minuscule intersections. You smell the sweet scent of asparagus, spinach, garlic, potatoes, and dough filling the air, mingling with the scent of the mountain blowing in from above. Eventually, you exit the cramped streets of Betuise and enter into a small stone courtyard at the far south of town. Looking around, you see 2 or 3 more streets exiting out of the space. The ground beneath you is washed out brick laid concentrically, and at the far end of the space is a gorgeous and rather large building that stretches from end to end about 80 feet. Much larger than any you've seen in Betuise, though much smaller than any you saw in quite literally any of the towns that you visited previously. Just in front of it, you see a small set of stairs that lines the entire front, only going up about 6 steps before evening out to a level area underneath a covered space jutting out from the main building, held aloft by 15 groin-vaulted pillars that create rounded archways between them. The building itself looks to be accented by 4 large-ish towers, about 5 feet, or 5 stories tall, that jut out halfway from the building, becoming independent and semi-cylindrical past the roof, which slopes towards all of you. The 2 towers at the center appear about 1.5 times larger than the 2 at either end of the building. At the corners, upon these smaller towers are 4 crystal windows that wrap around each level of them like bands around the stone, and both are topped with an almost dumpling-like roof made of iron that has raised ridges that wriggle towards a small flagpole in their center. The large towers are more conservative with their windows. Only about 3 can be seen, leaving much more of the sun-stained yellow bricks seen between them, though they are a bit larger. The top of these are like domes, but are made of iron, it seems. Between the towers is the actual building, which appears to stretch all the way to the back of a crag of the southern range that appears to penetrate the boundaries of the city like a really dull knife, halfway through bread. Upon the roof, between the towers and in the layers, are small windows that speckle the roof amidst the pale shingles, their own little roofs covering them from the sky above. You see about 20 of them in rows. The same is said for the walls of the building between the towers, 3 rows of many windows amidst the muted yellow sun-stained stone of the building. This appears to be the town hall of Betuise. You walking up? Okay.
I would like to cast Alter Self one more time.
Okay. Walking to the doors, which there are many underneath the covered space, just past the small steps, you see some more of the town guards dressed in their padded armor, accented by steel plates on their shoulders, arms, and upper chest that make their bellies poof out a bit more. Their helms cover just the top of their heads, and a spike protrudes directly from their top. One of them approaches you, a woman.
Yeah, we were...
Dinner party.
Correct.
Hi. I know of you. name's Frida, and I'll be accompanying you up until the mayor's room, but I was told not to let you wander all that much.
Appreciate it, Frida.
Yes. And you must be Nosu. We
Correct.
were all told, all of you, and it's not hard to remember when you're red. You're a drow. You have white tips on your hair. And, well, I don't know. Vivian must be, because you'd stand out the least. All right. And your name, Osiris?
Osiren.
Osiren? Dagon Morris?
Yes.
All right. Nosu. You may follow me? All right. So you walk into the town hall, finding yourself in a long hall with old wood boards beneath you creaking under your feet. Looking in front of you, you see a stair that leads to the second floor, though the stair isn't facing you. It travels from right to left. The entire space is made of an old dark wood filled with many imperfections and knots. Looking from left to right, you see more hall, doors lining the left and right, though the doors to the left, you know, lead back outside, and those to the right look likely to be offices of township when you're looking down left. You see busts of elvish and half-elvish individuals upon the stone pedestals on the periphery of the hall, and as you step forward into the center, you find yourself on a deep red, light green, white, and black area rug that cushions the floor. You see a few lining the hall at this point. At the far left of the hall, you think you see steam emanating from one of the doorways, smelling the scent of garlic and steamed vegetables pouring from that direction, and hearing the clinking and clashing of kitchenware. You are led up the stairs, hearing the creaking of dark wood under your feet once more as you do so, hearing the shuffling of papers and the handling of pens in the rooms nearby as you ascend to the next floor. You come to the next floor to find more groin-vaulted ceilings held aloft by 3 pillars to your left, separating the stair from the rest of the floor, as well as pillars jutting out from the walls, also all made from wood, though the tops of them are now made from a pale gray stone that melds into the ceiling in its groin-vaulted style. You find yourself within a very similar hall. However, looking down each path down the hall, you see a few doorways going out towards the entrance, most certainly to the towers you saw out front, though the walls look to push out into the hall, impeding its flow. However, you're led to one of the tower entrances, opening the door to find a large stone spiral stair leading to the upper floors. As you are led through, Frida looks to you as she's walking. There are some things that you must do when you are dining with the mayor, and I will go through them quickly as we are almost there. Hopefully people went through this with you. You must curtsy, but not too stiffly. This is the mayor, not the queen. When eating, you must begin with your fork from the second on your left on your right. When eating the steamed and roasted artichoke, use the 8-ounce steel bowl that will be placed to your 9 o'clock. Use only 1 piece of silverware with the eggplant cashew parmesan, otherwise it seems like it's too tough and you don't like it. Do not mention Cartela, it upsets her. Do not mention magic, it upsets her. Refer to as Miss, not Mayor. Introduce yourself as surname first, first name last, followed immediately by your profession. Do not clench your jaw. Do not suck through your teeth. Do not squint in anger. Do not pass any gas. Do not crack your knuckles. If you are to compliment her hair, do so only once. Eat all of your food. Partake in the wine. Do not wander. And that is it. And then she just continues walking up.
Shit. Yes, Frida, I have a question.
Yes?
What if I have a gift for the miss?
It is completely fine. Do so.
Okay. Do I just give it to her myself?
Yes.
Okay, great.
So, you're led to the 3rd floor, peeking your head in very swiftly, and seeing that it is identical to the 2nd, with the exception of the stair impeding the rooms, thus allowing for more to be built on the far side, it seems. You are then led around towards the 4th floor, which looks nearly identical to the 3rd, with some slight variation. The stairs then appear to end as you're led to the 5th floor. Frida stops. Are you all ready?
What was the second rule again?
No time. And she opens the door and gestures for you to walk inside. Do you all walk inside?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I walk in.
The roof above you stretches about 30 feet and tilts inward to a triangle shape point at the top. Exposed beams accenting the space, and the small windows you saw outside appear to be all built in rows above you, allowing for the pouring in of natural moonlight at either side of the large gable roof. In the center of the space rests a very large dining table that stretches about 15 feet perpendicular to where you stand, atop a very thin area rug upon scuffed and slightly sun-damaged wooden floor. Upon the paneled wood walls are portraits of well-dressed but not opulent, half-elven men and women painted in a nice, not very realistic, oil-painted style. You see various drawers and counters in the far left corner from where you stand, with cabinets adorning the walls filled with what appears to be fine glassware, cloth napkins, kettles, and cutlery. Looking down to the left, you see a door that looks to gently swing within the doorway. And to the right, you see a nice wooden door with designed rimming smack dab in the middle of a large wall that cuts off the space, same as to the left. The whole room looks to be about 30 by 50 feet in size. As you look around the room, the door to the right swings open and out steps a woman. You see a half-elven woman, possibly wood-elven in far lineage, though she appears to be mainly human. Her hair is a light brown, thick and meticulously styled. The front of her hair is braided around her temples like a crown, then plaited into a thick and broad design that falls down to the small of her back. Her face is a bit strange looking. Her eyes remind you of an elf, large and tapered at the far ends, but her nose is broad, somewhat like a Roman nose, and her lips are heart-shaped, covered in red makeup. Her cheeks are plump, though her jaw is defined and her chin lacks much definition. Her ears are small and her skin is a bit splotchy. She appears to be wearing a flowing white dress that plunges deep down her chest, tied with thick strings that appear to be purposely left rather loose. The arms are very loose and billowing at the wrist, and the latter portions of them consisting of lace entirely. She walks towards all of you and gives a short curtsy. Hello!
Hello.
Hello.
I'll curtsy,
Yeah,
but not too stiffly.
I'll bow.
I am Amara Sobek. Sobek.
Amara.
Mayor Sobek. Or Miss Sobek.
Yeah, miss.
It is a pleasure to meet all of you. I've heard so much, and I've been waiting for the day I would meet you. Please. Please sit.
Before that, I have a little, and I'll take both of the bottles of wine out of my bag and for you.
Here's a nice gift.
Thank
Here's
you.
one that,
And she walks around the
isn't
table
necessarily for me.
and puts them at one of the cabinet end tables near the periphery of the room. Gestures for you to pick a seat, and then sits at the head of the table near the far left wall. Sort of pulls it out.
Are the seats like really far away from her?
No.
Okay.
Pick a seat, kind of. I don't want to be next to her.
Okay.
If it looks like the one next to her is going to be like open, I'm gonna try to sit there first.
You can head towards
I'll
it.
be the last one to sit, so whatever, if there's space.
How many chairs are at the table?
It's about 15 feet long of a table, and each chair is about a foot wide. So
But, so all the
I'd
places
say about 32 chairs.
are all the places
Yeah.
placements set, or is it only 4?
Every single placement is
Holy
set.
shit.
Oh, okay, cool. So we get it.
Yes.
So okay, so her left, one away from her.
Her left, and then you want one chair open, one.
Yeah,
Okay,
right,
that's
right.
you. That's you.
I'll do the same on the other side.
Okay. Do I know if it's like expected not to sit right next to her or not?
I'm
gonna say you have no idea.
I'm gonna sit smack dab next to Vivian.
To the right,
in
to her
between.
right.
Yeah, so literally right to her right. Yeah.
Okay, then.
So it's like literally just her, me, Vivian.
Well, again, Vivian is sitting to her right, so if you're talking about...
No. I meant the opposite from
Across from me,
Nasu,
across from me.
So there is
also
still
one
a
chair
space.
over.
Yes.
One chair in between
On the
me and her.
opposite side, yes.
right,
I know
yes.
that. But
Okay.
you're to her right, so if you're sitting on Vivian's right, then you would be 2 chairs detached
Yeah,
from
so you're
the mayor.
Vivian's left.
Are you talking
No,
about
he
the
meant the
mayor's
mayor's right.
The mayor's right.
You
sorry.
want to be
The mayor.
right next to the mayor
Right next to
on
the
that
mayor.
side.
Sorry,
Okay.
yeah.
Bold.
And I'll sit next to the mayor on the other side. Then.
I'm just shirtless.
Okay. Yes.
I took a bath though, so.
Well, thank you all for joining me. I know it is unexpected, and people of your species not very welcome in any area of the world. So I can only guess as to what went through your head. Possibly poisoning you, murdering you while you're here. None of those will occur, I can assure you.
Can I insight that?
Yeah, me too.
Make an insight check.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Not that it'll be worth it, because I have shit insight.
Wow.
But if a natural 20, nope.
11.
11.
My insight.
7.
Dirty 20.
30, 20?
6.
6? You notice she seems a bit unhinged, but she doesn't seem to be lying about poisoning or murdering.
Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that.
We can deal with that,
We
hey.
can deal with that.
Yeah.
But why are you here? That is what you are asking. I just want to get to know you. It is very infrequent that people of such caliber come here. I was told that one Osiris Grenmore was coming. One Dagomar Skur. I didn't really care about your family line, as I would never know anything about it. But you were Drow. I also know you're Drow. I don't know why you're
I'll
disguised.
drop the disguise.
Thank you. You are very beautiful. You. Oh, I would love to figure out what you are. A red man with horns and a tail. Why wouldn't I invite just him? Truly, I could invite each and every one of you individually, and I'm sure I would have a grand time. I love all my citizens. As you probably already heard, I heard you had a very nice time at the tavern, one of many in our town, and I hear that you had a wonderful night. That is how all of our citizens are. However, that is it. I just wanted to get to know you a bit.
Yeah. How long did you say you've been waiting to have dinner with us?
All 3.5 days after I was told you were arriving.
Right.
Grenmore. A name heard throughout Central Realms if you are knowledgeable enough. Magical items, and I see many that could be upon all of you. Did you make any of them?
Not theirs, but.
That's a shame. I've seen your father's work. Splendid.
Thank you.
And your name, Vivian, do you have a surname?
No, unfortunately.
That's a shame. Make one up. It makes you seem like you belong. Like you have a family, a past. Yes?
Yes, I should make one. You're right.
And your last name, Fims.
Fims, right.
Such a strange one, just like you. Skur Fims.
Made up.
It's... Oh. What is your real name, then? If you have one, are you... Do the Drow not have surnames?
I do not
That's
have
a good
surname.
question.
I do not have a surname.
Oh.
I did when I came out.
At least you made one up.
Do you have families?
Maybe.
Well, we will discover that once we get some of your friend's wine into us. And yours sounds... Fims. Like I'm erasing a blackboard. I love it. Oh, it is so nice to have interesting company. Let us start with how you came to Ashram. I hear it is quite interesting. Please, 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 please tell me. I would love to hear how, even if you weren't who you are, getting out of a burning city where the tree, the great tree, is burning.
Are there any people around?
No,
Okay.
it's just you. Please tell me how you did it.
You mean like how we traveled here? Or
No, how you escaped Tilia Mondelitas.
We fought our way out
You fought your way out.
and then dragged the fallen.
Whoever or whatever did that to an entire city, you fought them and you got out.
Well,
That's incredible. Maybe I should have some guards with me. I'm kidding. I just figure you would easily kill me in combat.
You seem like you can take care of yourself.
Against random strangers, but if you fight your way out of a city that is on fire, that is a feat in of itself.
I'd like to think it was mostly luck.
Even if, then you are incredibly lucky. I would not want to fight someone so lucky.
It was a lot of dragging bodies.
Oh, do tell! What bodies?
My body, I never got a chance to thank you for that.
That is alright.
So you were dead.
Well, this one shot me.
Oh my gosh.
Unconscious.
It gets... so you shot him.
At some point, all of these.
You use
all five of them
guns,
went
yes? I heard
And I
you
tried all
had
of
guns at your disposal.
yeah, I still have my
Yes.
muskets on my back. And
May
my
I see one?
Yeah, and I'll take out my revolver and I'll be like.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait.
Wow!
All right, maybe.
That's
I should-
exhilarating.
Yeah, it's a.
Oh my god!
Okay, now, yep, that's how it works. Yep.
May I have it?
I'm very sorry. That is it's a heirloom.
That is fine.
Okay, thank you.
Quite fun, that is.
Yeah,
Very loud.
and
Yes.
I'm gonna
A little bit of wood.
Yeah, I was gonna say, structural integrity of the ceiling.
I will repair that later.
I'm gonna reload the 2 shots that she fired.
Oh. Oh.
Right.
So, you were in the city. How did it happen? How was it on fire? How was the tree on fire? The elves would tell me nothing.
We were told not to say anything as well. We are
Well,
sworn.
then I must get some wine. And she gets up, and you hear
Oh no, is she gonna read the fucking note? That would be fun.
she does. Pulls it.
I know what it says.
You already have some fine crystal glasses in front. May I pour you all some?
Yes.
Please. Yes.
Please.
thank
Yeah.
Goes to each and every one of you, pours you a modest glass. It's already about a third full at this point. Well, ching.
Between each
Takes a big swig of it and puts it down. Rather cheap, but with such poetry, it is good. Elvish wine, even when cheap, is fairly spectacular, as I am sure you have all known. I hear we have the Humphrey Regalius in town as well. I cannot bother myself to spend so much on wine. I simply do it to get drunk, so spending so much money seems like a waste if I'm not permanently drunk off of it. So, drink up, I will come back to that question later. How are you here? How are both of you here? 2 drow? How are you not killed? I have heard tales. A wanted man in Dunborough? Was that you? Excellent. I would not think there would be 3 drow running about, especially ones that look exactly like you. How did you get here? First, we'll start with you as you are very much smaller.
My memories were wiped and I crawled out of the Underdark.
Oh,
So,
honey, I'm so sorry.
thank you.
But you have no memory?
Not past 11 months ago.
Oh.
A couple little tidbits, but they're not very pleasant.
Well, how did you meet the only other drow that came above ground? What are the chances?
He was actually the first person I saw. Out. He was disguised.
Get the fuck out of here! That's... What? Serendipitous. Fast friends, I'm sure. Same species. So unlikely. So much in common, yes?
If Dago was any good at making friends, sure.
Oh! Yes, well, I'm sure when he looks like that, he does not have much trouble. Although the friends might be a little bit two-dimensional and one-sided. Still friends, though?
Is there food in front of us already?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Just
Okay. All right.
drinking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time she looks up, I want to be like actively sitting. Introvert hacks.
Is that all? Why are you here? How did you escape from the Telhalorks? Not ones to let people go, especially people of your species.
I think, quite frankly, it was because we can handle ourselves a little bit more than others. I think that's the only reason they would let us go.
It's as valid a reason as ever. And you! How did you come to the above ground? The overworld?
The overworld.
I left. I
You
found-
just left?
Well, I found my way.
Isn't that curious? You can just leave the Underdark. I never thought of it that way. I can just go down there. I would never want to, but I can. And so you just up and left. Fuck it. I don't care if people despise me. I like that. So you just left. What made you leave?
My people are all dead. Most of them.
Oh,
And I saw them slaughtered. So, I left.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I'm sure you are.
How did they all die?
She's so nosy.
Well, they may not actually be dead. They are more rats. Changed into rats.
That is very rude to say of your own people.
Oh, yes, well. They were all changed into rats.
By whom? You?
No. This man called the Lord of Pestilence.
I'm just trucking it. No, we're just telling everybody.
I have never heard of him, but he seems rather unpleasant.
Yes.
And you?
Yeah.
Tell me, please.
About.
How are you with such interest? Two drow, a master inventor, at least one from a family of master inventors, artificers, I'm sorry, and a red man.
I guess it would see fit if there are very few of how do I say this? If there are very few outcasts in a certain area, that they might band together under that commonality.
In this world, there are many outcasts. Dwarves feel as outcasts. Every shorter race or species feels like an outcast.
Sure, I guess you can. Well, we're more sore thumbs than they are. Are we not? Not to argue with you.
No, I completely agree. Do not feel bad about arguing with me. I love it. I love it. Let me calm myself. Argue with me all you want. I may not know everything. That is why you are here. I wish to know everything.
Yeah, maybe.
How are you red? That is what I was asking, but I was a little afraid of asking it outright.
I don't think I have much of a better idea than you could surmise, but Look, as far as I have come,
A curse. Is it a curse?
apparently.
I knew it. That is a nasty curse. I've seen cursed people. Typically, boils. But an elixir might not cure. But have you not tried rubbing things in? I'm going too far. That is very insensitive to ask.
I have tried dying, and that didn't fix it. So
I tried it out.
Oh. I don't know what to say to that. Did you do it on purpose?
oh no.
Oh, well then- Then how? How did you die?
Well, some nasty folks showed up and
As it always is.
and Colonel Lamb in wrong place, wrong time kind of situation. Yeah, one of them put it.
You shoot any of them?
Yes, both.
What does that feel like?
Well, it feels like that.
Oh, so quite nice. I would never have expected it. I cannot leave you out. I hear your family is dead. You must be here looking for who killed them.
Well, that's generally what I'm doing, yes.
Wow.
So I'm right. A noble cause. I'm sure you plan to do what I did to the wood to them.
I've been thinking of a lot of things.
As
I
you
think
might.
I can do a lot better than that.
Very nice.
I'm sure you'll probably hear tales of it eventually.
Oh, we're talking about two separate things. But I believe the food is almost here. I hope you are hungry. The first dish is artichokes. Grilled artichokes with some mashed potatoes and asparagus as side dishes.
I want to eat that.
Have you all had artichokes?
Of course.
I don't believe so.
Lovely. What? I hear you are from Tristfall.
Yeah.
Very poor people in Tristfall. Probably could not afford artichokes, am I correct?
I'll be honest, I don't think I've heard the word till now, so.
And you? You're underground. How could you? What do you eat in the Underdark?
What did we eat in the Underdark?
Mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
Spider meat. Various.
What do you mean spider meat? There's goop in there. It's goop inside.
You can cook it and it becomes solid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's proteins. Amino acids.
Mushrooms.
I've
We
never
eat
tried about
mushrooms.
amino anything.
Mushrooms.
Yes.
I love mushrooms. In fact, we're having some today. Are you tired of them? Oh, well, perfect. Perfect. How is the wine?
It's great.
We need more. Right now. And she opens up the second bottle because this one's getting a bit low. Pours both into her glass. Begins pouring into all of yours.
Yep, thank you very much.
How drunk are we getting?
What?
How drunk are we feeling?
It's one glass of wine.
Well, this is our second.
Yes.
Yes.
Big glass. So I'm going to actually have all of you make Constitution saving throws.
That's fine, I got Constitution. Well, since
When
Ira
Dago,
fucked me up,
oh my
that's my
gosh.
highest
When
stat.
Dago becomes a lighter weight than Vivian, though,
So sorry, yeah.
just straight con.
Yes.
Con
19.
save?
Yes, concept.
Oh. Fuck me, man.
22.
22. Thank you.
What'd you get?
Nat one.
Natural one.
22.
16.
17.
17. So all of you are still fine. You are actually like beginning to slur a little bit. On a scale of 1 to 10,
No,
you're like,
it's real drunk Tristan.
shut up! Yeah, the equivalent of 1 Mike's hard. the trials. So Tristan, Nasu, one and the same at this moment. Nasu is now at like a scale of 1 to 10, about a 5 on the drug scale.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
It's a good one.
You are about a 3, 3, 2.
Okay.
Okay. So eventually you hear ding 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 as one of the swinging doors swings open and you see a line of chefs. Tall hats with crinkled and ruffled tops with buttoned tops with a gown at the bottom. Walk out on with silver platters
What was the rule
and
book?
dishing each of your plates.
If one gets close enough to me, I would like to insight them to see if they're like stressed about this interaction.
Okay, make an insight check.
Wow, I know.
I'm
All
just,
my people are happy.
I'm gonna eat food. I don't care if it's this. I was
Hey.
happy last night.
19?
19. They look rather calm.
Okay, okay.
But each of them then unveils the platter, and you see a still steaming artichoke, along with about 8 perfectly grilled and sautéed asparagus, with a bit of oil drizzled on top, and a little what looks to be a black truffle cut into 4 slices at the top, along with a crescent of mashed potatoes within, and a little bit of mushroom gravy pooled at the very top.
Truffle sounds. Truffle fries.
Please dig in.
Ooh, left,
I don't need to
second,
Is
right.
there a specific way to eat this?
Were you not informed?
I've never eaten artichoke. Do you eat?
I will give you a pass. Simply pluck the leaves, dip it in the mushroom gravy, peel with your mouth.
Perfect.
Scrape, if you will.
All right.
Yes.
Use an 8-ounce steel bowl
Which is
At 9
directly
o'clock
at 9
position?
o'clock, yes.
to put.
You see 3 bowls, by the way,
Oh, motherfucker.
at different locations.
And then there's silverware. Is there silverware on
Left and right.
left and right? Okay, right. So I go
Artichoke.
left,
The leaves in.
side, second, right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching Nasu, who actually knows this, and I'm just like,
And then I grab the bowl at 9 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay.
okay, grabbing the same thing that he grabbed.
Make a performance check if you don't remember exactly what to do.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, I
But I
definitely
remember
don't.
part of it.
I was
Performance.
going to start grabbing to, and then I start seeing them all do the same thing, and it's like,
I'm not good at performance though, but I remembered one thing. Come on, give me a
14.
14.
Oh fuck, minus what?
12.
You knew it, yeah. 12?
10.
14. Okay. All of you seem to, she appears to be very engrossed in the food.
Very delicious.
Yes. Picks up a napkin.
Not to do that.
How is it? Please tell me.
is it good?
Oh, yes.
Well, that's really.
He said mushroom gravy. It's
the same thing. It's like,
Black truffle on this is
Black,
hilarious.
yeah.
yeah, but that doesn't mean that it tastes good, you know?
Oh,
Yes,
it
it does.
tastes
Oh my
I know.
superb.
Yes, it does.
You can make something
It
bad and
tastes-
put
No.
black truffle on it. You can.
If there's a black truffle on it, it's
me.
good. It's a logical rule.
It doesn't taste like so delicate. It is hearty,
Yeah.
but filled with flavor. It is extremely delicious.
I eat everything on the plate before the artichoke because I'm very intimidated by it.
Okay, sounds good.
I just
So
go for the
for-
artichoke and I just.
Are you drinking while you are eating?
Yes.
Yes.
Make another Constitution saving throw. All of you.
All of us already?
Yes.
Tristan,
Already?
I want a flash of genius this time.
19.
19.
Oh, nice.
Okay, what'd you roll?
22.
22.
19.
19.
23.
17.
So
That's
you
good.
are at a 3. You're at a 3 still. You're at a 2 still. You are now at a 5 still. You maintained.
Maintained.
After about 15 minutes, you all finish your food. I hope you left room for some more.
How long has it been?
About 15 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It was a fast meal. Is that?
That's course 1.
Oh, fuck.
Course
Yeah.
one.
Great.
It's like, I'm gonna bet on the courses.
5, 4, yeah. 4-course meal, guys.
So, that was 2 of the courses.
Oh.
Next, we're having some elixirs.
More
Tiny
drinks.
bit of hallucinogenic in it. I hope you're fine with it. It only enhances the next dish.
Oh no.
I ask that you allow it to happen, as the dish is made much better.
Do I know what a hallucinogen is?
It makes you hallucinate, yes. You would know.
Okay. I didn't know.
You, in the Underdark, you would run across some mushrooms that are hallucinogenic.
Would I have ever tripped?
Probably not.
Illusion magic.
Can I take out my handkerchief?
Sure.
My magical one?
Boulders.
Yeah. I'm gonna put what's in it in my pocket.
What's
Well,
in
Or in
the
my
elixir
bag.
isn't out.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Okay.
preparing.
Okay, so you
The Glaucon
Go like
eye?
this.
make a sleight of hand check.
Go like this?
The entire Glaucon eye? Is
No.
that what we're
No,
talking
no.
about?
He
Talk
has,
about the
he has
elixir.
different things.
Sorry, I was like,
Take loud.
please excuse me while I take this dragon eye.
We don't
out
know
of
what's
my
Glaucon
bag and
like.
put it in my-
Not in this,
Dang, you
not
are
in this
rolling
timeline.
well.
I know.
We don't?
No, we
You are
don't.
rolling really
21.
well.
But
We
we
just
can
know it's
say
a
that.
dragon.
Passive perception is not
We
over
can
21.
say
So,
that out loud,
Yes,
but not
you
in-game.
easily.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah.
It is
I'll
empty.
just be using it like the dab.
I don't even remember that. I don't think I was there during that.
So, all a bit more wine in you.
Alright.
Tell me what happened in Telia!
She's just like, I'm gonna give you some hallucinogen.
Fuck happened? You want some fantasy weed? Another thing. Come on.
Well, what have they told you?
That you escaped and the city is burning and I can smell it outside. The tree, obviously. But I have no idea how it happened.
Well, we have no idea either. We just would.
Deception check.
Oh, mama. Oh, I'm nervous about lying to this lady.
21.
Oh, slap. Oh, she's probably got fat insight.
Ah, are you sure? Do you know anyone who does know then? Do you know? Maybe you are unconscious, yes?
I mean, I know.
Huh?
There was an archbishop that was that we dragged out as well. He would know.
Archbishop?
Archcleric. Cleric. Druid. Archdruid.
Those are very hard to mistake, and I know you've been in Tristfall.
Archdruid. I barely interest fall.
You? What happened in Telia? Please tell me.
She was actually unconscious the entire time.
Oh, God.
She was
Deception check.
Natural 20.
Ah!
I'm sorry to disappoint
No,
you.
it is not you, dear. I'm sorry.
She was unconscious. He was unconscious, and he was there.
Oh!
Unconscious at one
What happened in Telia?
Well, like he said, she was unconscious, and then I was, well, we were dragging bodies, right? And then, yeah. everything
What
was on
happened, though?
fire.
I'm so curious. How does a tree of life get set on fire? How does...
We weren't. The tree began to set on fire. We didn't see what happened. We don't know what or who did it. It was we were there, near the tree, and the tree set on fire. So did the city. When you're in the city and the tree sets on fire, it was just try to escape.
Fine. I have heard rumors, that is it.
What have you heard? You probably know more than us.
Can I trust you? Can I? It is, if true, quite the rumor.
Well, let's
Alright.
hear it then.
A man did it. A human man did it.
Set the tree on fire.
Yes, isn't that ludicrous?
I'm sorry. What? One guy?
I know, but that is all I've heard. And I like the gentleman that told me, and I do not think he would lie.
Interesting. And would you mind telling us who told you?
Oh, an old friend, really no one. It is, he lives in the southern realm somewhere. I think, last I checked, he lived in Dunborough or something. But I hope, by Bahamut, and I hope he is fine. Oh dear, how have I not tried to contact him? Have you heard? Dunbarrow razed to the ground. I will not speak of politics here. I will not speak of politics. But it was quite the rumor. Ooh, the alcohol is getting to me, I feel it.
That is
she
definitely
human?
quite the
Yeah, half-elven.
Half elven.
Mostly
Mostly
human,
human.
but deep
Little
wood
bit
elven lineage, you
Okay.
think.
Yeah, it was Dunbarrow and Heimdall's, right? Being
Heimdall? I have not heard such things. I have more friends in Heimdall's.
Was
What have you
Dunbarrow the
heard?
only city that you know of?
Oh, no. Thelm? Dunbarrow? The Cross? Oh, Lady Low.
Yes! Little old lady at the fucking counter. She's off my list now.
Well, that was in Heimdall's.
Oh. Well, hopefully she's dead. Lady at Heimdall's.
keeping your
Lady at
promise?
Heimdall's General Store. I'm gonna maybe cross that out. If she comes back, we'll resurrect that. Gresham.
What happened to Heimdall's?
well, same
Christian Bad? He's
same
not
thing as
Mayor of Heimdall's?
Dunbarrow, right?
Well, Heimdall's
What?
has been raised to the ground.
Same thing as Dunbarrow.
Are you sure? Oh, God.
These are really dark times.
Maybe I shouldn't have drank so much alcohol. I'm having a really hard time displaying any emotion other than elation right now. I promise I'm not crazy. I promise I'm here. It's been a strange couple of days, and you are here, and it's all rather exhausting being a mostly human leader of the Central Realms. Oh,
We all deal with
That
these
is a
things
shame.
differently, so it's understandable.
Strange couple of days just with all the.
yes. And I don't know if you've seen, but we have a couple refugees of the High Oven Army here. A small encampment just outside the city.
They don't behave like refugees.
They're high elves. Anywhere they are is their home. Again, no politics. No. I do wish not to talk about that.
Well, we are sorry that we do not know more information about what is up happening.
Yes, that is a shame. But can you any corroboration? Do you think it would be possible for one man to do this?
I'm not sure. I mean, there are powerful men, but a human man?
Yes.
No.
Deception check.
He
22.
Oh. I wish I had made a character who talked better. Sometimes it's
My
actually
persuasion is now higher, though.
What about?
I
Oh wait!
he-
Stop! Stop! You know more about magic. What do you think? A human? Ah, you are also human. Your father, may he rest in peace, was also a very accomplished artificer. Yes, that's it. That is it. Do you think that a human could do such a thing?
Well, the nature of magic is not well known. I suppose it could be possible, but we are in the realm of theory at this point.
Yes, do you think it... So you think it would be possible?
I think I'd be foolish to put a cap on what one can do with magic.
Exactly! Exactly. My friend, I trust him. He dresses too nice to lie. You're a necromancer. Yes?
Unfortunately.
Do you think a human could do such a thing? I hear it is called the magic of humanity. If he was a necromancer, could he do so?
If he was a very powerful wizard, he could maybe.
You see, possibilities, possibilities. 3 syllables, many possibilities. You.
I wouldn't put too much weight on it, though.
Or the fact that it's necromancy. It could have been any wizard.
Of course.
It could have been a bonfire.
Oh, they don't hold bonfires. They're too boring for such things.
Possibility.
Possibilities. You, what do you think? Do you think it could happen? I hear the flames were red.
Why does everybody think I can do flames because I'm red?
No. I was just saying that you're red, the flames were red, possibly, you know. Did you start the fires?
No. Oh my! Please don't make me have to convince more people that we weren't involved with the fire, the tree. Goodness. Look, if you're asking me if one human could do such a thing, I'm skeptical. He'd have to have, like, I don't know, the power of 10,000 souls of other humans behind him or something. I don't.
Still, deception. Both of you also make deception.
Me?
Me as well?
Little old me?
No. You're
Little
amazing.
old me can't fly for shit.
Wow.
Yeah, -2.
What the fuck are you talking for?
Okay, what'd you roll? What'd you roll?
Dice checks.
10.
10, 21.
That one.
That one.
Brother!
I cracked one. I know for a fact you are lying. That is fine. I will wait. And if you're lying, you've all been told not to speak by the high elves. And that is great. I love it.
We told her that though. We said we weren't allowed.
A bit more juice in you. And you may speak.
When is the elixir coming?
Soon. Cigarette for any of you? Are you denying a cigarette from me?
I've never smoked a cigarette.
Try now. And she pulls out 4 cigarettes.
If Ooh, no, don't say anything.
From seeing Humphrey do it.
Can I tell what it is?
Fucking
Make
like
an
smell it.
intelligence check.
It's just weed, my guy.
Oh, it's fancy me.
No, it smells like. Well, we'll see.
Nobody.
It smells like.
Just intelligence.
Yes,
10.
it smells like tobacco.
Okay.
And she. Oh.
Did you get your slit?
Delicious!
No.
Delicious! And she French bowls.
Alright.
Sexy.
Yeah, I'll smoke it too.
You didn't like ours.
Breathe in gently.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a coughing fit too.
Yes.
A lot of coughing.
Miss Sobak, I was wondering,
Sure.
if you mentioned our magical items. Would you like to try one?
What?
Yes.
And I will pull out a casino's illusory pipe that Hector got me.
Okay.
I haven't had a chance to smoke out of it. I haven't had any tobacco. This was a gift from a very dear friend. If you smoke out of it...
Where's it from?
Oh, it's from Ashram.
Oh, yes!
If you,
And she pulls out 2 cigarettes, unwraps
if you
them,
think of
pours
an
the tobacco
image-
in them.
If you think of an image when you blow out, the smoke will take the shape of that image.
Shh. And you see Dagamoris's abs.
And I just kind of just my costume just go lower.
Wonderful. Try it. Try it.
Okay.
Also, he passes around everyone's gonna take us.
Oh God. Oh, that'd be a bad idea. Okay, I'm trying to think of something fun.
Wait. Come on.
Oh, okay. What I'm gonna try and do what she did. I'm not gonna do it very well.
Okay.
I'll just breathe out. I'll breathe out Hector's face.
Oh. Dear, you could do much better than that. I'm telling you right now.
He's the one who gave me the pipe, that's why.
Oh.
I will pass
Now,
it.
dear, I'm telling you right now, that is not worth it.
I will pass it to you're next to me.
Yeah.
And she sort of...
do the flower we saw in the spine. Do her titties. Do her titties.
Breathe out, and it's her tits. It's a character choice. Where there's a reason that because I gotta decide what I want to think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a power play.
You gonna fuck?
No. It's a manipulative power play.
No.
Gee.
It's called being manipulative.
Oh. I recognize those.
How drunk am I?
What did I
You're still at like a 5.
So like a 5?
I recognize that dress. That's funny.
Oh, he's rolling for something. Yikes.
Natty one though.
Come on. This is very fun.
Take a puff. And then I blow out, and all I can think of right now are the spider creatures from the Underdark.
Oh, that's
Oh my
cool.
God.
I was gonna do
Yeah,
that.
so
That's a great idea.
And out from your mouth crawls. In the smoke. In the smoke, you see the creatures.
Have I seen those before?
Never.
Are you talking about the tarantula or one of the creepy dudes? One of the little soul bags?
one of those
the
soul
bags,
bags,
yeah.
yeah.
And she...
Give me that.
That is weird. Don't do that. Is that what you're thinking about when this is in front of you? Why would I wear this dress? He has the right ideas. Oh, Siren?
Do her
Can you take a crack at it, I suppose?
I will take another hit after this.
Well versed in ideas.
Have I seen that before? I'll take another hit.
Give me a hit. Oh, Siren, I require another hit. I'm coming down.
I'm gonna go up again.
Yeah, I'll take a puff, and
Okay.
it'll just be the owl from my family crest, like
Okay.
spiraling out of my mouth and then opening.
Oh, that's
Okay,
pretty.
yeah, so each circle sort of comes out individually and begins circling. That is the Granmorian symbol. I'll allow that.
He's
It's her hair.
Oh, you bastard.
Thank you. Here you are. This was quite nice. Thank you for sharing that. I was not expecting it. It is always nice. What other magic items do you have?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
What did I do? I'm sorry. I thought I was like, I'm gonna.
What other ones?
Oh God.
And I'll unsheath beauty.
A sword that's magical. That is what every adventurer desires, it seems. What can I have it? Can I use it really fast? Please.
Can I use it really fast?
Chops down the whole building.
Fuck it. Let her do what she
own?
needs to do.
What?
On? What are you gonna use it on?
Oh, the air?
Okay, yeah.
Even
Is
her.
it your gladius?
Yeah,
That's the ghost stone and gladius.
She stands up.
Can you can't hand it away? Can you? Isn't
Huh?
the curse of it?
No,
No,
you
no,
can't.
no.
You can't attune to anybody else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. She grabs it, stands up in her dress, and I've seen people do this before.
She look good though.
She does look good. Terrible form. I'm a natural. Here you are.
Love her.
Yeah.
I'm into her.
And she sits back down. Any other ones, please? Oh, you know what? The elixir is taking a bit too long. Do not wander. She gets up, walks over to the kitchen, and goes away.
All right. So she's crazy. Well, she's not crazy.
She's eccentric.
She's dealing with something. I think. I don't think.
I agree.
She's a part elf, right? And she's feeling some effects of everything that's going on.
The world is burning slowly.
Do you think she's under the influence of something beyond wine, obviously?
I don't believe so.
She was saying that she wasn't able to experience any emotion other than
Elation.
elation.
I think people process things differently, and this is a mighty blow to
She could be.
the world.
I
You
don't
said
wanna
there was like
assume it's a curse instead of just.
But at least it is elation.
you said there was like a crown in her hair.
No, her hair just is braided back
Ah.
around like a crown
Like a
into a
crown.
plait.
Okay, and there's nothing else on her head.
No.
No. Okay.
Not through those details, those specific details.
Do not say that.
We don't want those yet.
You
Yeah.
should stop drinking.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything while?
That's how long she's taking.
No, I mean I'll keep eating.
She's taking about.
Oh no, wait.
At this point, you guys have been waiting for about 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
I want to get up and walk over and like look at the note that Eupheme wrote.
Okay. The note that Eupheme wrote reads, "A taste is but a fading thing, a time that comes and leaves again, but sweetness makes the taste buds sing, especially from a future friend."
Nice. That's slick.
Nice. Is it signed with his name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
it would be with the symbol that's on the back of the card.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Very mysterious. A lot of allure.
Oh.
Very good. Very good. Top notch stuff right there.
Classic Eupheme.
And you guys thought I was being salty.
I thought there'd be a like.
Now
a
at
little
this point, I'm
chat.
like, yo, did you feel like hook up with? She's been how long has he been here? He's just like the mayor.
The mayor?
I got with the mayor.
Future friend.
Future friend.
But while she is in the kitchen, we're going to take a short break, 10 to 15 minutes, and then we will be right back. Thank you.
Giveaway.
Not this week.
Oh, okay.
No giveaway this week. Dina is still extremely swamped with other stuff.
Wow, did I just get an extension publicly? Wow,
Public
gee,
extension.
thanks. I was like, I finished it. I'm ready to go on another one.
But we will be right back, please.
Love you.
What was that?
We're going back. Hey. Howdy. Ugh. dive
Right back into it.
right back into it. So, she's still gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to.
I come sit back down.
I don't have detect magic.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Huh?
Oh,
I
you were
got
reading
up
the
at
letter.
the
Yes,
yeah.
yes. You cast detect magic.
I don't have it.
You don't have it?
I don't have detect magic. I don't know
Oh.
why that was a conversation.
You have identify.
I have identify.
You don't have detect
I
magic.
don't have detect magic.
What happened to detect magic again?
Well, I don't want to talk about it.
Your spellbook was stolen?
No. You let me change some spells, and I gave up detect
He
magic
got
so I
rid
could
of
take a fucking fancy spell that requires a 300 gold piece gilded skull in order to cast. So
What spell?
The fun.
summon undead.
Okay, you know what?
Which
I'll
if
leave
I-
it up. I'll leave it up to Lamech and Tristan here to vote on whether or not you can change detect magic.
What do you mean? Like now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've already changed it. Summon undead.
I mean, I vote the other way.
You vote to change it?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll have Cade vote with a die.
Ooh.
Below 10, you
I'm
keep
okay
it.
living with my mistakes.
This is a 10, so I have to reroll. 4. You keep it. So,
Tragic.
fucking Lamech can't be arsed. He's just like, yeah, keep it. Okay. Can you do anything? Can you detect anything?
No. No, I can't.
You used to be able to do that.
Yes.
What are we detecting?
Well, me and Vivian think that she might be under some spell.
Just cast identify on her.
She'll know that. She'll notice.
Tell her what you're doing. I mean, she likes fun little tricks and whatnot. Just
But she'll ask what I'm doing, and I can't lie.
tell her you're casting identify on her.
I can maybe ask if she wants to see if she has any active spell effects on her. And she'll be like, ooh,
I don't think Identify does that.
yes, I know.
Doesn't it?
No.
Hold on.
I don't think it's our problem.
You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are.
Item.
It's an object.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying?
Why
Don't
can't it work
objectify
with
this
people?
woman.
Wait, it
Just
worked.
making that joke.
Osiris worked. It worked when Osiris.
Way back in the day.
Way back in the day, noticed that I had a curse on me.
No, he has to detect magic, didn't he?
No, you cast
He doesn't
identify,
identify.
and he did it on me too.
Fine.
What is it? What is that? What is that fucking word?
It's too late now.
I know.
When you find
Among
it, it's
Us?
not gonna be worth
I
it.
know. So you know, with the chords, and when something has already been.
Oh, precedent?
Yes. Oh, I was thinking of C words. Okay, thank you. I needed the collective brain. Precedent.
Yeah, sure. I'll rule on precedent. The case of Osiris v. Vivian in 19 fucking whatever.
Sometime
1458. It was like January.
1527.
No, it was 28 at the time of that. Because you guys, again, it turned into the new. Okay.
Not in a snarky way. I just meant that it doesn't matter, and I don't want to make you explain it. No, sorry, that came out so much snarky. Fuck. I just said that you don't have to explain it. Because I know we should just get back to the game. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Case law is very important.
Tensions run high.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Can we get
Doesn't care.
Can we get back to the game? I'm sorry. I do care. Do you want to finish your explanation?
I'll cast enhance ability on Vivian. And I'll give you the Eagle Splendor. Charisma.
Charisma? Cool.
You just get advantage.
Cool. That's actually very helpful. Thank you. I do care.
Again,
I love you. I do care.
I will say this again. If you need help, if you don't feel like You can lie well, tap the table twice, and I will help you.
Right.
Okay. She seems to be very focused, though,
What do you mean?
on who she's speaking to.
Yes.
So then just make sure she's not speaking to you.
Well, there are certain ways that I can distract or help you, correct your posture, things like that.
Sure.
That your words come across a little bit more weighted. That's all.
Okay.
And if we break our contract with the... I'm gonna try. Tell Halok.
Hello. Hello.
You know what? That's how it's pronounced.
Tell Halork.
Tell Halork.
Lorch, actually.
If we do this not but a week outside of their city, then my trip up north is going to be a very unfortunate one. So I don't need that right now.
Yes.
Keep your lips tight.
Yes.
Right. All right.
Are we speaking of not revealing too much?
Yes.
Of anything, yes.
Yeah, I don't think this is like a test put on by the
It
She
doesn't
seems
matter.
weird.
Tell hello.
Very weird. Yes.
I'll see if she wants. The attendant said not to mention magic around her. She's been fine with magical
Yes.
items. I'm just nervous about asking
Yes,
if I
and
can cast a spell on her.
Also, the way that they presented things, it seemed like she would be very uptight, but obviously she isn't. There's something, yeah, it's definitely something going on, but I say those earlier rules can be thrown out of the window. I don't think it's too presumptuous to ask. She seems very interested.
Ooh, I can try squinting at her, and we'll see if she gets perturbed.
Was that a rule?
Yeah.
Rich people.
She didn't even ask us to identify ourselves, introduce ourselves.
We had already been introduced, apparently.
Yes, but from my understanding, with higher ups, there's still the ritual of going about saying your names and your families,
Yes, well, she does not seem average.
which is what bothers me.
Yeah, she didn't.
This town does not seem average.
That is true.
She didn't ask our profession. That was one of the things that the Frida had told us.
We are obviously not professionals.
I can't cast identify.
Why?
Pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces.
You don't have that?
Gosh.
No.
Bad wizard.
I took the spell in the mountains. I didn't have a gilded skull or a pearl.
Well,
I am a bad wizard. All I know how to do is eat hot chocolate.
true.
Lordy.
Maybe we should have... No. No, never mind.
Can't you identify objects?
Yes.
Can you detect magic?
No.
An artificer who makes magic items cannot detect magic.
And what can you do?
Do
Well,
a lot of damage, I
we're not
guess.
doing that right now, so maybe you should be quiet.
Fine.
Maybe she is just eccentric.
Yes.
Any idea who her friend was? She says she has someone who has this rumor that they
In
know
the south.
in the south. In... What city did she say?
Dunbarrow.
Dunbarrow. Could it... The only people I know of esteem would be the river judge and the...
Oh, that's where Faye died.
Yes.
Dunbar, that's right.
Faye died.
What were they called? The Varstovs.
out. She'd be affiliated with the Far Stars.
I mean, we didn't meet a lot of people in Dunbar anyway when Dagomaris' spell got dismissed. Kind of ended our stay early.
Who would know that?
I mean, I'm nervous to say that it might be someone associated with
And at that point, hello, I'm back. Hopefully everyone is enjoying themselves. I see very little wine has been drunk. And she strolls over to one of the cabinets and swings it open. This is a good year. More wine for every single person here.
And I'll down the rest of my glass and offer mine out.
I like you.
Just to top, if you would, please.
Well, I'm not mixing. You cannot believe me.
Is mine empty?
It's about to be.
Yeah.
I'll drink mine. Actually, I'm gonna take my. No, I'm gonna drink it.
Drink it up.
I'm gonna drink it.
I'm gonna drink while I give side eye to Osiris and
Ah, yes. Delicious. Dago. Also fills his glass. I'm sorry. I just really want to drink, and I feel it is a bit sad to be drinking so much while everyone else just drinks so little. Codependence is a nasty thing, but I'm the mayor.
Is there anything specific we're drinking to or drinking for?
You being alive! For one, that's incredible! Apparently one man did all that to Tilia, yes, and you escaped it?
No.
I did, of course. You won't know. I will get it out of you. Eventually. Liquid truth in front of all of you. Yes, especially you. I can tell you have loose lips.
The former crime lord.
Yes, all right. Well, the elixir is on its way. Have you ever had Nepetian powder?
Do
We're
I know what
having
the fuck this is?
Nepetian.
You know what this is?
Yeah.
Make a nature check.
Did you read the alchemy book?
No.
No, did Osiris read the alchemy book?
Yes.
You had it for a while. He mentioned it.
What am I doing? Survival?
Nature.
No, nature. 16.
16? Yeah. So it is derived from the stem of the Nepetian sun plant. It is supposed to be an extremely potent hallucinogenic.
That's the elixir, I suppose.
Yes.
Silas was like, do not fuck with the stem.
Have you?
I can't say that I have.
Surprising. Oh. Biases, you're so poor. I expected it. I'm sorry.
Have you tried it before?
Yes. Yes, I have. Many times, and I love it every single time.
She doesn't seem like she's lying, but I would like to insight her.
Sure,
anyway.
make an insight check.
10.
Does not seem to be lying.
Can I inquire for an insight check on Dagomaris' behalf?
For what?
To see if she's lying?
Dagomaris doesn't care.
But Dagomaris is... he might if he was here.
No. A metagamer. Okay.
Desperately trying to survive this uncomfortable ordeal.
And then at that moment, the same chefs come out holding simply one bottle each, about this tall, filled with a bright green and purple swirling liquid. with
That color
sparkles.
combination.
And they place it, give a little bow in front of all of you.
Do they leave?
Yes. Oh, smells like razor blades.
Wow.
If this is a hallucinogen, if you wouldn't mind, I have a fun little trick up my sleeve that might make the experience more worthwhile.
No, but tell me what you are thinking, but I almost guarantee you it will be no.
It's just a small illusionary effect.
No!
Just at the minute.
No, just drink it.
Fine.
Yes, we are here to have fun. You all have had so little of that, I'm assuming. You all look so drowsy. Drowsy? You're looking a little bit red in the cheeks.
Oh my.
The buns are here.
And I like scratch my horns.
You're looking a little... Gren, more sad than I'd want you to be.
Alright. Well,
She got you that one.
Make a con save, all of you, after you've been drinking for the past, 2 minutes.
drinking the alcohol.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
I haven't been drinking.
You haven't been.
Yeah.
Okay, she'll take note of that.
Oh, natural 20.
Excellent.
Nice. I rolled 21.
Okay, so both of you remain the same.
24.
Both of you remain the same.
Now, with regards to the hallucinogen,
Yes. Tink, tink, tink. Go ahead.
okay.
She's gonna make sure we do it.
And I like.
I'm gonna clean my mouth,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to pour the hallucinogen into the handkerchief as I'm drinking.
Make a sleight of hand check with deception. I mean, sorry, with
Disadvantage?
disadvantage. Yes.
Gotta use my flash of genius here.
Okay.
Hey, that's not too
Pretty good.
bad.
17, 22.
22. Okay.
So.
And are you drinking it?
I like take a sip of it first.
Come on. And she
Oh god, she's
Yes.
fucking drunk. I drink it.
Okay, so you drink it.
No
Dago
problem.
is also going to try and
What is it?
just pour it, sort of off the side.
This is
Sleight of hand with
expensive stuff,
deception.
y'all.
Oh, natural one. She.
Oh!
I'm sorry, drinking problem. And he. Both of you con saves. You successfully pour it in. However, I'm going to say a little gets into your mouth, so make a con
Okay.
save
Alright.
with advantage.
What does it taste like?
Oh no.
It tastes what you'd imagine battery acid to taste like.
Is it a con save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another 21.
13.
13?
Same.
Okay. So, Dago rolled a natural 3.
Buddy.
So you see him
Oh, yeah.
grip in and sort of.
Oh no, he's gonna see some rats, dude. He's gonna be
You just see him sort of
Friend who just talks about
straight
rats
back,
when you get high.
straight back.
Oh no, oh no.
And then you, Nasu, you. Your chair leans back as you through like a tunnel of sand. As sand begins falling all around you, sort of like you're in the barrel of a wave. But the wave consists entirely of a really orange and black specked sand. As you're you feel the hot wind rushing into your face, and you see the spider creatures
No.
crawling in and out
Are we all gonna have a bad
of
trip? Come on.
the sand waves. That is what you are seeing right now. So you, by the way, because you are resisting it quite well, you see Nasu in the chair, Vivian, you find yourself on a rope. Below you is water.
Oh, that sounds awful.
You look up and you see the opening of the well in pools.
No, I don't want to be here. I don't wanna.
You look around. Dago? Oh. The rope snaps. You.
Oh, I can't swim, bro.
The water feels like pudding.
Ew.
You trying to swim through. You look at Vivian. She. A little bit of drool coming down.
No.
Looking at Dagamoris. He's still. That's all you see.
Why the fuck would people do this? I guess if you're not hella traumatized.
Yeah.
You look at the mayor. Bottoms up. Oh. Lovely. Just 1 minute. And begins to walk and dance in the open area.
Oh, she gets to dance. She dances.
After about 5 minutes, your chair. You're back at that same island. The wave. Crashes. The sand begins to solidify once more.
Okay.
And you see sand falling thousands of miles away. Barely blurry, but nothing blocking it. And you'd assume you'd be unable to see it, though you feel no air coming in. Nothing to block the periphery, no smog, no anything. But the distance immeasurable. In all directions, you see sand falling. You look around on this island, you see the same dock area. You look up and you see a large metal bowl swinging above you and sand falling from it. Vivian, you. Vivian, what are you doing sitting on the ground?
Hector?
Yes, of course it is me.
And I just want to launch myself at him.
Turns into ooze. Black ooze. As it begins to off your body.
The black pudding.
You blink as you're in the dungeon of Avenor once
No.
more.
Oh,
Oozes all around you, cannon. Osiris stabbing into one of the black oozes, yelling at Cannon, though you hear no sound. Just Hector down beneath you in the black ooze that is on you, burning alive. You see Vivian begin to cry a bit.
but they're not moving from their seat.
No,
right?
they're not. Nasu appears now calmer. Dagamoris is sweating. His hair matted down on his
I
face.
can only imagine what he's going through.
I want to make sure that I want to check my surroundings and make sure that I know everything. I don't want to be jumped.
Okay, so you look to your left and you see your sister. To your left.
Doing what? Just sitting there, standing there?
Standing there. You see her kinky ponytails or pigtails sticking out, wearing the same thing you saw her last in.
Yeah, I'll take a lot of deep breaths.
Okay.
Get my water skin out and just start drinking a lot of water.
Okay. The mayor. Oh, this is wonderful! She's just dancing off in the back.
Can't give a bunch of people with mega hallucinogens, man. That you know what? She has violated our social order.
Vivian,
No.
you blink once more. You're in front of a giant throne of bones. You wear a crown upon your head and Glaucon Meridian looks down upon you. You dare come here wearing that crown on your head. You really do want to die, don't you? I can accommodate that. And same with you, human. And you look to your left, and you see Osiren sitting there. You look to your right, you see Dagamaris bowing completely. I've not seen that crown in many years. I will rip it off your head too. As a swirling cloud begins to form above you, you blink. Surrounded by little children.
Like the ones I played with?
One of them is wearing your old hat, frolicking in a field with massive trees of Amderon.
I knew it!
I'm confused.
Vindication! Sorry.
You see a figure walk out of the house, face blurred, sort of fuzzy. And you see a skull. And rush towards you. Pick you up.
Not for
You forget you saw it.
You pretend you do not see it.
That was so fucking mean!
Nasu. Hello. You see the bowl still above you. You begin to sink in the sand. You hear as you begin to sink, neck filling with sand. You feel all of them. Small knuckle bones, each and every grain of sand, filling your mouth. And as you come to in the dining room once more. Just as Dagamaris
I look over at Osiren
Are you all right?
and
Vivian then comes out of it as well.
I don't even feel an absence, do I? I just don't.
Yes.
Grumpy. I'm so grumpy about it. How dare you? How dare you?
That looked almost painful. Are your wits about you still?
yeah, I'm good.
The mayor.
Okay.
Well, I hope you had at least a fraction of the time that I had. I was dancing on what I had imagined to be the Divine Paria with a very attractive elf. It was Dagamaris. I was dancing with him. It was lovely. And she sits down, also sweating a bit. I've worked up quite the hunger. It has been 2 hours. Just so everyone is aware, we have been out here for 2 hours. It feels like minutes. It's great.
I look over at Vivian. Vivian? Is that right?
Yes, I had a great time.
Yes. A lot of fun.
I was, drinking, ale with a good friend of mine in Handelos.
That's rather nice.
Yes, it was.
So
my sister gone?
Yes.
I got to meet with an old friend.
Yes, same. He was very pleased to see me. Well, don't you know, Sue?
I was playing cards with the feller that I believe to be a god. So
Great time. Yes, I do say I think I'm ready for the last meal.
The last, yes.
right, yeah, you said that this was supposed to help with that.
No! You'll feel pretty badly for the next 2 days, I'd say. You have 2 points of exhaustion. You have one.
Unbelievable. I feel it. I feel exhausted.
Well, so drink up. The alcohol will make it a bit better.
I literally just start.
Good. Good on you. Drink up, please. I need it. Oh. And she drinks as well. Are you drinking, Nasser?
I am drinking very conservatively, thank you. Yeah. So what's the
Drinking time is here. We're all drinking. Drink.
Yeah, drink a little bit.
Come now, you're my loose-lipped one. Come on. I need a bit more. Come on.
Okay. And I'll try to drink and spill it on myself.
Okay. So you drink and spill it. Dear, I know you're a bit tipsy, but come on, you're all such bad actors. I have plenty of wine. You can't spill it all. And if you spill again, I might be a bit upset.
Dang, she knows how to throw it around, doesn't she?
Drink up.
I drinked it like halfway.
Good. Constitution saving throw. Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Whatever. Fuck it. No, I'm so pissed.
Oh, actually, we have disadvantage anyways because of
Yeah,
exhaustion.
Yep.
Oh, that's a 2.
Okay, so you are at now like a 7. You're pretty drunk. After
I'm
about
just
30 minutes.
I am weeping
Yes.
just a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, no, dear. Don't be sad. You're with me.
Of course.
You know what might make you feel better? What happened in Tilia? Get that off your chest, yes? What'd you roll?
That one.
That one.
What?
You're at
That was your third one. Look at that. Put
You're
them
at like
away.
you're
I
also
the other one that rolled the other 2 is already a dice check.
you're at like a 7.5.
Yeah, okay.
You're pretty drunk as well. That's like 2 Mike's hearts.
That is too much hard.
Disrespect.
You drink some as well, so roll one with disadvantage.
I believe you. Hey.
You drink less though.
Yeah, I didn't drink a lot.
Yeah.
11.
Okay, so you're like a 4.5 to 5.
Okay.
You're feeling the effects.
Buddies. Come on, we gotta get
What happened in Tilia? Please. Dagomars.
We already told you we don't.
Yes. Yeah, I know. But you're lying. Your friends gave it away. You're a great liar. Your friends are not. I'm sorry to say. And Dagomaris will drink some and also roll a con save, to which he fails.
I'm sorry, but I wish to forget the nice time I had with my friend. Brings too many sad memories.
Drinks it down.
Yeah, I keep drinking more wine. I'm just.
Keeps it coming. So, both of you, you seem so. And then at that point,
The hallucinogen is already going to be a
swings.
a weak point in the
Okay.
evening.
More chefs come through.
When she's not looking at me, I want to. Okay, wait, hold on.
You are supremely drunk, but at this time, again, the chefs are coming through.
When
And
she's
they
not
are-
looking at me, I want to like try to like spill wine.
When you're that drunk,
Brother, don't make her mad.
I'm going to say sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say you have -2 to this, no matter what.
No matter. Okay. And disadvantage.
Yes.
We love this.
It's easier to hurt your feelings, dude.
Now one.
What?
This man has rolled almost nothing but nat one.
Nasu says what?
Okay, so she stands. I've shown you kindness! And you do this?
Our apologies. He's not as well.
I did not talk to you. Very rude. I do not appreciate such rudeness. I let you in here. My chefs are coming with your dinner now. Refuse to tell me even the littlest things, a fellow human. Despite my ears.
I don't much appreciate the rudeness of pressing us for information. We
Grabs a
told you
metal
we're-
spoon.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Shame on you. Puts it down. Sits. All right. Come. No, it's okay. It's okay. And they come through and put down a platter, take the other ones away, reveal a very large, almost dumpling, made with what appears to be a very thin and doughy mixture. Somewhat like a steamed bun, but a bit thinner. These are betuice rolls. Not very clever, I know, but they are filled with red peppers. They're filled with mushrooms, roasted potatoes, vital wheat glutens. It is fantastic. Filled with a different flavor of gravy as well, and topped with a cashew creme sauce.
Damn.
Please enjoy. Please. I'm sorry for my outburst. I apologize. No, Sue. There's only so much I can take in terms of hospitality. I hope you understand.
Of course.
I will be right back. I need to go to the kitchen one more time. Dessert. Check up on that.
Which
Sort of
which
echoes
way
through the
does
hall.
she?
She goes, if you're looking towards the table from where you guys came, she's
Uh-huh.
going to the left.
She doesn't
Through
go.
the swinging
She doesn't go
doors.
around me.
No. She leaves directly to the
All right.
I'm gonna follow her.
Sneakily?
I'll drop the.
I could be invisible.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Oh, that's
I'll drop enhanceability and cast invisibility.
Okay, so you go invisible. Dagamaris.
What is that wine?
Yeah, I'm.
Nah, fuck it.
Oh,
Just
well.
begins drinking.
Vivian.
What do you do?
I'm just sitting there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you eating?
Yeah. I do start eating the.
It does taste fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's hot. It is good. There's crunchy bits of the potatoes, of the potato skins in there. You
Wow.
taste garlic fresh. You taste a bit of basil, oregano, just a hint of thyme. It is excellent.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm
She said that like the hallucinogen was supposed to enhance this. Okay, all right, cool.
It makes you very sad, so that the nice hearty bun really just, makes you want to go to sleep.
Dago just
and
picks up the
forget.
bun, dunks it in the sauce.
It does taste very good.
Yeah, I'll just pick it up and just.
What did you really see?
Sand.
Sand.
Just lots,
Titus Mirkwood tortured me.
just lots of sand. He what?
Tortured me. I was being beaten to death over and over again.
Yikes. I'm
I
sorry.
felt the lightning touch my skin. Have you ever been tortured? It all feels the same. No matter how it tortures you, it never changes. What did you see, Vivian? Hector? Yes, that is what I thought.
I was back in pools.
Oh, yes, well, that would cause me to sweat as well. Pools. Do say sorry to Faye for me.
It was just me.
Shame. Wish I could. Fuck me.
You make a stealth check flat.
Yeah, I think I just have my face in this bun. I'm not removing it. I'm just like eating it slowly.
16. Okay. You have to go through doors.
Is she going through doors?
Swinging doors.
Yeah, we're committing.
Okay, so you try and
I'm
squeeze
excited
through.
about this.
You enter into what appears to be a hall with two large lifts. One appears to be down, connected to a thick rope on the right. All of it the same paneled wood walls that you've seen prior. And what appears to be a long table filled with your dishes atop of it, along with a chef. These two lifts, probably dumbwaiters for the kitchen that you heard at the first floor. She appears to be talking to one of the kitchen staff.
I'm just gonna eavesdrop then.
Okay, Did I just enter through that? And the chef, yes, I think you did. They swing. Okay, all right. Make a perception check.
Which is a straight roll because I get advantage because of my shield.
Sure.
My shield. Let me just make sure. Shield is of Hera's guard. Yeah.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Hello.
So you hear everything. You crouch up near like the corner of the space by one of the lifts that's down below, and you sort of look down, and again, it goes down about 4 floors. You see it. You hear of the tautness of the rope down below. These people don't say anything. I just want to... Why am I talking to you? God. I want to know if he was telling me the truth. I need to know. I've been looking for him for years. And I don't know if I don't know if it was... how could I know? A man comes through, says that he was one man. It must be him, right? I don't know why you're talking to me. Because they won't talk to me. I've given them so much wine. I even gave them Napetian elixirs. You know how much those cost? Yes, I was the one that bought them and made them. 20 platinum. They cost 20 platinum apiece.
For trauma?
Holy. It's good for most people.
It matters not. It matters not. Oh, if they are in my office. And she begins to storm back into the dining room. Okay, so as you three are sitting there, she threw. How is it? How is the meal? Dago with the bottle. Fucking excellent. This is great. Thank you. It is the best meal I've had.
What he said.
I like to hear it. Now, where is Osiren?
If there's another way to go, like you said, she went left
No, okay.
to leave.
So when you entered the space, you saw a door to your left and you saw a door to your right. When you entered the space that she was in, the only way out was the dumbwaiters.
Yes. Okay, but before that door, was there another way to go?
Yes, there was the entrance that you came out of.
Like to come in? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm confused. We left.
What are you asking?
I just need to go. I want to go somewhere else and act like I'm coming back.
Okay, you could just come out of the way that you entered from, but it would be hard to open the door again and then come out.
The way I entered from the yeah, that's true.
Well, no, I'm talking about the way that you entered from to get into the dining room.
Yeah.
Right? The door is shut.
Okay.
So you exit out behind her and you see her. Where's Osiren?
And the door that to come in is behind her?
No. It's to the right down the path.
Then I'll go over there, yeah.
Okay. So you're going to try and open the door?
No, just gonna stand here.
Okay, you're just going to stand there. Where is he?
He said he was feeling rather sick.
She looks at the plate. It's not been touched!
I think you meant about the elixir.
I've never heard that. Nauseous? Are you saying nauseous?
He just said sick. He kind of took off without much of a word.
Deception check.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. 12.
Okay. Natural 2?
Oh my god.
Fine. I'm going to check my office. None of you follow me. She walks over to the other side and then opens the door.
If she's
Looks
looking
behind
there,
her.
if she's distracted, I'll apparate.
And then she walks in for a bit, looks in. I need you to make a stealth check with disadvantage.
And the invisibility doesn't work here because
No, because
I'm
you're coming
apparating.
out of it.
Stealth?
Mm-hmm.
7.
7. Make a performance check with disadvantage.
That's not good at that. It's always one of them that's good. 5.
She walks back out, sees you. Where were you?
I was looking around for a bathroom or something.
Deception check with disadvantage -2.
Damn.
Because of a performance check.
Deception check.
Mm-hmm.
I should use my flash. It is a 10.
Okay.
Come on.
Natural 11. Plus her modifier. You may leave.
All of us.
Yes.
Try and stand up.
Okay. Dagamoris. Stands.
And I'll stand up with Dagomars. Yeah.
You'll just go then.
Thank you for dinner.
Much obliged.
Okay, I'll leave.
I'll like help walk Dago out.
Yeah, he
Do not tell me about this tomorrow. I will not like it.
We'll leave.
Okay.
We
Okay.
passed the test.
Kind
Okay.
We
So you all
passed the
leave.
test.
You, as soon as you walk out, you see Frida.
Oh no.
Hello.
How
did it go? How did it go? Huh?
The food was great.
I will escort you out.
Has she been acting like this for a while? Or is there anything new?
What are you insinuating?
Just wondering with the events that have happened
Do
recently.
you not think Amaya is lovely?
Of course she is.
Well then, let us be the end of it.
Can I inside her?
Make an insight check.
Disadvantage. 9.
Seems to just be angry that you're asking about the queen's well-being.
Mayor.
I mean, fucking mayors, yeah. Sorry.
Alright.
Secret queen.
Secret queen,
Secret
secret queen.
queen. You killed the false queen.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Strap on the tinfoil hat. Okay.
There's a joke.
You are led through the groin-vaulted hall of the second floor, down the steps, out into the courtyard, down the small 6 steps past the 15 groin-vaulted pillars that create the small archways. Frida leaves you at the bottom of the stairs. I hope you have a wonderful night.
And you.
Be safe. And she walks back up the stairs.
It has to be like 9 now, right?
It's about 10.
Yeah.
The moon is above you, very few clouds shining in.
I'll just cast a really sloppy altar self.
I think she was looking for someone in particular.
Yeah, where did you go? God damn it.
I followed her.
Well, well, well.
Oh my
We're too drunk for this, Humphrey. We're too drunk and
He
fucked up for
waltzes into. I followed you all here. To the mayor. Such high connections.
Wow.
You all look sloshed.
Great job, Husties. You really know how to do
Hey!
stuff.
No backtalk.
this.
Please. I'm being kind.
That was
here.
actually Vivian.
So. Give me gold or I mug you.
I don't have any.
Lies.
I spent it all.
We spent it all.
On what? You all look like shit. What could you have spent it on?
Nourishment beads.
Nourishment beads. You're skinny as hell. You couldn't. What are you nourishing? Bones?
Yes.
Good. And you, what did you spend your money on? Ah, whatever, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need help back into the inn?
Can you walk us home, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you, Humphrey.
Dagger.
Yes, thank you, Humphrey.
He looks and pulls out his dagger.
What a perfect time.
That's not fair at all.
I don't care. Move, no
Yeah, Husties has no integrity. And I walk up and no integrity.
And I don't care. And he walks up to Dagger.
I'll stand in front of Dago.
Grabs his hair, lifts his neck up. All right. And he's going to stab him.
I pull out my pistol.
Oh no!
So you pull out your pistol.
I pull out my pistol.
And I'll
Snasu!
raise my hand a little bit.
Come on, Vivian.
It's not fair when you
And
strike.
Dagger.
Look at it.
No, let him do it. Let him do it.
He wants me to do it. Oh man, that makes me not want to do it. He didn't mind. I like you. What's your name again?
Oh, Siren.
Oh, man with the arms.
And I'll try and help Dago.
I
stand
like
up
you.
there.
Why were you about to let me do it? Do you hate Dagamaris as well?
No, but I can understand a vengeful spirit.
See him?
And I know not if your vengeance is righteous, but I don't care.
Yes. You see him? Be more like him. You're too stuck up your ass.
I'm just trying to pump him up, but it's really not working.
And she's pathetic.
Says the regalius.
Yes, that is true.
Yes, says a regalia, so listen to me, you little red twep. Gosh.
You're nothing but your name.
Oh dear, we both know that's not true.
I don't.
That's because you don't know anything. It's okay, and he on your head.
Nothing but your name.
Oh my.
If someone, if someone struck me down and left me to die, and then I was forced and tortured by undead creatures, I'd want revenge as well.
Oh, Siren, hold down Snotsu. I will take out Vivian.
I will not participate, though.
Oh,
Don't make
come
me fight
on.
him. I don't have old person. I can't
Please, oh, Siren, I'll pay you.
No thanks.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my
You're gonna pay?
God.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. What's he gonna pay you with? He was just gonna mug us for gold.
I'll pay you with his gold once I beat his ass. And he,
He doesn't have enough.
what would it take? With my connections, I might find who killed your parents.
Whoa, he's really throwing that around.
Fortunately for me, I think I've already found them. So.
Oh, piss off. Well, I found the person who killed me, and no one helps me.
You're
That is
so petty.
Petty.
It's not petty.
That is fine. No, Vivian, it is fine. Let him feel what it feels like to have a sword shoved into his chest.
Oh God.
And he I have no qualms cutting down a drunk man.
While he's doing the little,
Are you shooting him?
No!
Are you going to shoot him?
He wasn't
He's
gonna
doing a
hit
little.
you.
He's doing a
No,
fancy
he's
little
a
flourish.
pussy.
His guard's
Come on.
down.
Make an attack roll.
You're not Dagamaris. Don't make me get. Oh, I'm gonna have to get in this bitch. Fuck, I don't wanna. Fuck. Nazu, motherfucker. We're too drunk for this.
With disadvantage.
No, it's on ability checks, not attack rolls.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He got you.
15.
15? So he... Whoa! Not fair. I wasn't ready. I was flourishing. Oh, you
I
and
think-
you know what? He's on my list as well. He's just like Dagger Morrison. He on the ground. Oh, pathetic. You. I'm going to kill you too, but you won't enjoy it.
And I just walk over and pick up Dago, and I just start walking away.
Okay. Do you want some help, both of you? All right. What about you? You seem a little bit less fucked up. At this point, guards run from the town hall that you are right in front of. What is going on? What is happening?
Our gunslinger was drunk, I'm sorry.
Did he just fire a shot in the city?
He was very drunk.
Oh, fucking piss off. And three of them are gonna run and tackle you from behind.
Dago, wait. Okay, Dago slung over me, so tackle both of us?
Yes. Yeah. You watch in the distance, about 10 feet away, as Nasu,
Just a thud.
in the distance, Dago sort of like rolls away,
Oh, he's going to be traveling with me.
and you're shackled, and you like thrown up, and you are pushed down the street.
I will look at Osiris.
Going to the stockade for the second night in a row. This was...
I'll turn to Osiris.
That is not an uncommon behavior.
Well,
If he's not out by the day after tomorrow, I'm just going to leave him.
you know, if he's in a cell, we can just go kill him.
Oh my god.
That'll be a waste of my time.
Really? You could hire me, I'd go with you. If you travel with me to kill Dagger Morris. My name goes a long way.
He's not
want to.
Oh, you're weak too. Fuck.
I will armor you against him, but.
No, I don't care about that. I deflected a bullet just now.
Do you know how much magical armor can do for you?
Listen to me. I don't want the armor. I like to feel the pain.
Alright.
What did you do to this poor
Or a magical weapon?
Sure, what can you do for me?
I can enchant your blade.
To do what?
I can enchant your blade to do extra damage, and
Yes,
you
do
can
that.
blind people
Oh.
with it.
Yes, give me that one, please.
Well, you would have to come with me up north first.
Oh, I thought we were following Dagamaris first.
I would be separating from them.
Oh. I mean, I don't blame you. Why would you follow this? She's a wretch. An absolute pathetic wretch. I'm sorry, but you're short, a bit stupid,
Dagamaris is still
unconscious
on the
stone.
on
Yes.
the stone. Oh wait, okay. Just making sure.
And you deal in undeath. You probably smell good. I'm glad I don't get close enough to you.
She does her best. Right, Vivian?
You know, I don't think I want your help anymore. And I'm gonna go and shamble over to
Right.
Dagamaris.
Actually, no, I offered it, so you're getting it.
You said I smelled bad.
Vivian, are you denying it?
No, but it's not nice to say.
You know, sometimes things aren't nice. Like Dagamaris.
Yes, I do know that.
You just have to live with him. Unlike Dagamaris, who you can let me kill.
I need him.
For what? I need him.
I'll die without him where I'm going. You can kill him
That
after.
sounds like a win-win. Don't you want to die anyway?
No,
Why?
I have stuff to do.
Like what?
I have to save my friend and then I have to stay.
Oh dear, you don't have any friends.
I have the one. I do,
Was
I have
he in
the-
here?
No,
Are you sure?
yes. I'm gonna keep shambling over to Dagamaris.
Explain to me what he looks like then. Who is this man?
His name is Hector, and he has an underbite, and half of his face is scarred.
Definitely imaginary.
I've seen him before. He's a real.
Illusion magic, yes, maybe. No.
I'm shambling over to Dagamaris.
I'm not so easily fooled.
Mm.
No, he's real.
Fine.
I'm just gonna like sling one.
So I'm going to have to search for him by proxy? Wow, dreary. I thought they were doing something fun, like jumping into a volcano.
I'm just gonna put one meaty arm around my shoulders and just strain to try and.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, see you. Look at this!
I'm just watching.
So is Humphrey.
Yes, Dagamaris recently saved my life, so I can't help you kill him, but I can.
And how? How did he save your life?
He dragged me out of danger. After the red one shot me.
See, I'm telling you, me and you have a lot in common.
Oh, no.
I'm sure you want to kill Dagamaris too. You just haven't thought about it hard enough. And that red one over there, somewhere in the city, I mean, come on, it's so easy to want to kill.
Like I said, I will arm you, but I won't strike him at all.
I'm gonna put the arm down and I'm just gonna polymorph him.
Okay, so you, what are you trying to turn him into?
Turtle!
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll a D100 and a D10.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Sorry, just a D10 for me.
Why?
Roll a D10.
Oh, I don't want to kill him though.
Roll a D10.
1.
1. Okay. So he turns into a slug.
Okay.
He just sort of like
pick him up.
Hey! That's the best look I've seen Dago wear. Fits him nicely, Vivian.
And I'm just gonna keep shambling.
Hey,
to
wait!
the end.
Follow me, so I can talk more shit.
I'm just holding a slug.
And
We're going back to the end. Yeah.
he runs after Vivian.
You know, that
Hey.
does mean my alter self dropped, so I put the mask back on, but my hair is still just like out and my ears
Hey.
are out.
Takes the mask.
But they'll
What are you going to do? Let everyone see.
What if they kill me again?
Oh no.
Give me my mask.
They won't kill you, Vivian.
Indeed.
I go over there and I go to get my fucking mask. Why is he so humiliating?
And he runs over.
Now you're just being a bully.
Yes, I am. Join in. It's very fun.
I'm gonna.
Look at how small and angry she is.
I'm gonna walk over again. Does he do it again?
He's waiting.
I have my hand up.
Do it. Give me a reason, please. A drow attacks Humphrey Regillius in the tower.
And I'll do gust to just make his hair blow back a little
And
bit.
it. Yes.
And I pick up my mask.
Gets away.
I spent a lot of money on it and I need that. And I'm just gonna keep going. If you do
Oh,
it
I'm
again,
bored.
thank God. And I pick it up and I put it on. I go back to the fucking inn while I'm holding a slug.
You're just following your end. So, Simon. Reason number 1 to kill Dagomoris Skur. He's an absolute cunt. That's reason number 1. 2, he tried to kill me. 3, he's wanted in Dunbarrow and we can get some mighty fine money off of it. 4, same as reason number 1. 5, he's bad at manual labor. 6, he's rude. 7, he dresses like a stripper. 8, same as reason number 1. 5, no. 10, no. 9. He left me to die in the scar of Cruel. 10, last I met him, he was traveling with a different person, and I didn't see him here, and they have not mentioned him.
Oh, yikes.
That is all I'm saying. Hey, Vivian, what happened to that flamboyant one you were traveling with?
He got killed by bears. Outside of Dunbar.
Animals?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That makes a bit more sense.
Again, I understand your desire to kill him, and I actually don't mind it.
Thank you. I'm glad I have one person, and that's all it really takes, of solidarity for me. That's all I really have had. Thank you. That means quite a lot to me. Can you say my name for me really quickly?
You're Regalius, Humphrey Regalius?
Oh, thank you so much. It is not said enough.
Well, it might be said more if you go back to your estate and see your brother.
It might.
He seemed very worried about you. I mean, to talk so roughly with the elves.
Yes, well, we Regaliuses. Our wine may be expensive, but the taxes are more expensive. I'm sure we have paid for many of their fancy armaments. They look stupid too. Scale mail? Mithril? Come on.
Oh, he spits on the face of Mithril.
Me
Dwarf
personally.
then goes,
I appreciate your support.
As someone who doesn't have any family left, it's hard to see someone not.
I just have my brother and mother. I empathize with you completely.
I feel your exact pain.
I need to go lie down.
I'm not like that.
That's good to know.
You weren't asking me, right?
No, but I thought if I went through explaining that, it might keep me outside longer. If you do wish to,
No, I'm sorry. I'm not all myself recently. You've probably noticed I'm just a tad bit wired, otherwise completely normal. Many people would barely recognize that anything is awry with me. I'm very good at hiding my urges. Any
I find
Would you
those
like a cigarette?
urges tend to catch up with you.
Cigarette?
But sure.
Yes. Oh, gosh. There you go. Well, I wish you the best of luck. You are the first normal person connected to that little goblin I've ever met. I believe the other person they were traveling with had blue hair. Or something.
Interesting.
Yes, he was weird. He didn't talk much.
I'm serious about arming you in the future. If I pass every
When do you leave?
day after tomorrow.
Is it dangerous?
Almost certainly dangerous.
Is there a possibility of dying?
I'm hoping for more than a possibility, but yes.
Glorious. I love it. I've wanted to die for some time now.
Humphrey, no.
But I can't do it until Dagger Morris dies.
Then come with me and stay alive. If there are any artifacts of my own, then I'm sure I can pay you with one of them.
Yes, I will think of it. Plus, I don't really think Vivian would be on my side. That bard seems like he worships Bahamut. Sort of a pussy. Don't think he'll be fighting alongside me if I try and kill both Snosu, sorry, and Dagger Morris. And Vivian's a pushover. Definitely Stockholm Syndrome, that one.
I think she could surprise you.
Yes, with deadly violence and how short she is. It surprises me every time. Although, never mind, that's even too gross for me to say. No, it's not. She's the perfect type in some cases.
No! No!
That was ill-advised.
Sorry.
I'll tell you this.
I'm threatening to kill people. I think that a blowjob joke is quite within my wheelhouse.
Fuck has 5-foot-tall legs.
Revenge
Quiet.
is honorable.
Blowjobs are very honorable.
Revenge. If a fight does break out and it's just you and Dagamaris, I won't interfere with your fight, but I will run defense if anyone else tries to interfere.
Excellent. You know what? I might take you up on that. Grand. Well, I'm going to sleep out in the woods and then brag about it to Dagamaris tomorrow. And he walks off.
What a night.
You both eventually reach the door. Dagamaris swinging on your...
I'm just holding him.
Shoulders.
I'm just holding
Oh,
the
yeah,
slug.
sorry. He's a slug, yeah. Slug in your hand.
If I catch up with Vivian, then I will tell Vivian to let Dagamaris know that.
You do. You were right
Yeah,
next to her
okay.
the entire time. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I
she
thought
was
you were
just-
leaving at that point.
No.
He saved my life earlier, and I thanked him for today, and I think with these events, I paid him back.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like. So I have my mantelet on my thing. It's not my cloak, it's just a separate thing that I'm just gonna kind of put up over my head. Because my fucking giant ass ears are out, my white hair is out, you can see my purple skin. So I just want to kind of cover myself with it and just kind of hurry through the busy crowd to my room.
Okay, you guys didn't reach that yet, though.
Oh, well.
You reach the door, and Humphrey. Sorry, I forgot to ask. Where were you shot? He said that Dagomar saved your life. Where?
Where?
Yes, in what situation could that slug save your life?
Oh, the red one shot me in the chest, and I went down, and he had to pull me to safety.
What situation would someone with your skill not have just killed the red one? Then
They'll really be trying to get all of this information out of us today, man.
It's
Come on.
a very, very long story.
no, I'm bored already.
Great.
Hey, can I see that really fast? Can you open up your hand, please? Vivian, I swear, I'm not going to do anything.
You can have the slug if you help me carry him up to our room.
I promise.
Do you really?
I do.
Do I believe him?
Make an inside check with disadvantage.
What's a 19? Oh shit. Insight?
Mhm.
Minus 2? 13.
No.
He's lying?
I don't think you'll help me carry him up.
I promise, please.
I don't believe
Fine, you know what? I'll ask Osiren to.
Ask me to what?
Can you help Vivian carry him up the stairs? Please?
Sure.
Fuck you.
Oh, that's it?
I was going to put my cigarette out on him, but now that he's a slug, I appreciate him a bit more. I feel bad for hurting a slug in such a way.
Okay.
Do you think I'm weird?
A little bit.
For now.
Fuck you too.
Okay.
Do you think I'm weird, Osiren?
Yeah.
It's understandable. Yes. Am I lingering? Right outside the door. A couple people walk out from the door.
Why don't you want to sleep in a bed? You're near a city.
Because I like the feeling of the fresh air.
Do you not have money for a room?
No, I don't, but that has nothing to do with it.
Do you want some?
No, I like to sleep out in the fresh air. I spent a month in the Skull of Cruel,
A month?
feeling only ash and hot air.
So a bed would be nice.
No, it wouldn't be. I just told you it wouldn't be. Open up your ears, you have such big ones. Fuck.
I need a bed. I will have to retire. Be careful tonight.
Why is someone looking to kill you?
I hope not.
Is someone looking to kill Dagamaris?
Probably.
Yes, well, I'm sure. But if they kill them first, you're a necromancer. Bring him right back so I can kill him myself. You promised me. You bring Dagamaris back if someone else kills him.
I promise.
You lying?
Hell, am I?
Yeah.
Deception check.
No, one was an 18. 5. I don't know.
Fine, I won't tell you where your master is.
You don't know where my master is.
How do you know?
You spent a month in Cruel, you didn't even get to where he might be.
Maybe that's where he is, who knows?
I don't want to find him anymore anyway, but thanks for thinking
What?
of me.
That's all you would go on about. Someone finding somebody.
I have someone else to find now.
Oh my gosh, it's the imaginary friend. Is it Bahamut?
Mm-mm. Better an imaginary friend than a necromancy master, don't you think?
Yes, actually. I agree with you there. Oh, Siren, is this friend really just a necromancer?
I don't know. He's an oddball as well.
Do you know I have magic?
Do you?
Yes. I was taught how to use magic through my music and my swords.
Do some.
Why?
Because I want to see.
Like what? Name a spell, wizard.
Prestidigitation.
Oh, so boring.
I don't know what magic you do with swords. I only know my spells. Can you do prestidigitation?
No, I did not take that one. I did not plan to learn that, as every rich person I knew learned prestidigitation. Oh, look! There's flowers on my balls. Who cares?
You didn't think that was funny?
No, if I let them go unwashed for a long time, I could grow mushrooms on them. It's not special. It's not magical.
What's your favorite one?
Distort value.
That makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Distort of value.
All right. Indeed. May I have the slug?
Mm-hmm.
I will sell you the slug.
Okay.
And here.
I will buy it for 5 copper pieces.
Be mine. How much do you think it's worth? And you see in your mind 0 copper.
Free.
It seems.
Yes, it is.
Seems like it's
Worthless. Another one I like, one that I used frequently when dealing with my fathers, was detect magic. I used it frequently because there would be assassins. I'm lying. There was one assassin that brought a blade that came out of his skin. Very spooky stuff.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I've seen that before.
You have? When?
Didn't the Maxim guys do that?
No.
Someone can. have fucking
No.
played it.
Totally
I've
didn't.
never seen that.
Sorry, I sobered up immediately. I was like, fake drugs, and I was like, Maxim of magic!
Ever since then, my father has maintained that someone needs to know how to detect magic things. So I have that.
That's a useful one. I don't know that one.
You're a wizard.
Pretty second-rate one, honestly.
Third.
Okay,
Oh, I feel a little bit bad now.
I can do fireball. I think that makes it pretty fancy. And I turned him into a slug.
So you just dropped his disguise. Counterspell is quite the easy magic, isn't it?
No, it's not easy, but I have that one too.
I don't know that one. I'm not a wizard, but you don't know detect magic. What about you? Boy. Do you know detect magic?
No. I don't. I'm quite limited by what I can imbue into artifacts.
Would you like to see if anything you're wielding is magical?
I know most of it, but sure.
No. What will you give me? Give me money?
Do you want a silver piece? That's enough for a bed?
1 gold.
I don't have enough gold. I spend all my money.
Would
on
you like to know?
I already know.
Do you? How do you know you don't have detect magic?
Sure, I'll give you a gold.
A gold piece.
Whoa, you're throwing around platinum?
By the way, this is just for me to cast it, not for you to tell. Not for me to tell you. Puts it in his bag, pulls out a pearl,
He's got a pearl.
rubs it into his palm as it slowly dissolves into milk, becomes a coin. As he spins it around, it becomes translucent like a mirror, and he sees both of you through it. Intriguing.
Well,
Another gold.
I'm feeling quite indulgent right now.
Grabs a gold piece. I will tell you for that gold what is going on here. Your mind is all fucked up. You've got magic all around your mind, and that makes a lot of sense. You knew this.
I didn't quite care about Vivian.
Didn't do anything about it, because you couldn't, could you?
It hurt really bad.
Bad wizard. And you want to know what's going on with your items and such?
Sure.
2 gold pieces.
2 gold.
2 gold pieces.
I'm going to regret this.
Grabs the 2 gold. Yes, it appears that someone cast enchantment on your head as well.
What?
You have magic around your head as well.
You got the modified memory too, pussy! It's both of us!
So, you're both fucked up. And the mirror, turns into a pearl again. Puts it in his pocket.
That never came up, but I cast detect magic when I had it.
You never cast it around Osiren.
I do not think that's a true thing.
After the point that if anything happened, you just didn't see it. Osiren. Now you know.
My mind?
Yes, it looks like enchantment to me. Yours is multiple. Can't really tell. But I've made some gold, made you both mad. My job is done. Also, he looks like he's transmutation magic. He leaves. Toodles! And he flicks a cigarette. Like
Walks
one
off.
puff. One puff down as it sparks on the ground. And that is where we're going to end it.
Wow. Wow, we even got a little bit of spice at the end. He's upset. Who enchanted your mind?
Do you know?
You think it's Hector?
So, we'll be back next Saturday and possibly throughout the week. Dina Ingley is doing art streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday from now on. She's doing various art pieces from the alchemy book to spell scrolls, whatever. Tune in then. The other parts of the week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we might all be playing Divinity Original Sin. Along with some other games, whatnot. And we, as always, will be playing Dungeons & Dragons Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you wanted to see any handouts, abridged episodes, go to our website. The link is down below. You can check out all the handouts that have been given to the party, except for the Patreon ones, because that requires money. And you can also check out all the abridged episodes so you can catch up really quickly on our YouTube. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week as I awkwardly go to manually do this. Don't say anything cringy or weird.
I love you, bye.
Yeah.
I love you.
Kashmirga.